se ve eso, te ves como travieso, quiero probar tu beso. Ay, qué rico se ve eso, te ves como travieso, quiero probar tu beso. Rico, love you, love you, love you. Qué ricos, ricos, love you, love you, love you. Rico, love you, love you, love you. Qué ricos, love you, love you, love you. Sometimes it feels like I should know how to walk on water. Sometimes it feels like I should know how to move the mountains. But the seasons keep on going, and the rivers keep on flowing, and the wind keeps on blowing, and this beat, it stays in motion, like my lyrics keep on flowing, and this rhythm keeps on going. Yeah, ain't nobody else, ain't nobody else. I keep it to myself, we don't gotta tell, no, nobody else, nobody else about you and I, yeah, you and I. Yeah, you make me feel so free. Yeah, you make me feel like me. Yeah, you make me feel so free. Yeah, you make me feel like me. Make me feel so. Make me feel so. When I try to let go, don't know how to do it without you. Don't let myself fall. Don't know how to do. Don't know how you make me feel like. Yeah, you make me feel like me. Yeah, you make me feel so free. Yeah, you make me feel like me. Make me feel so. Make me feel so.
Hey the chat, how are you guys doing? I know like you guys kind of see me every now and then, not every day. But give me a second, chat. I hope you guys can hear me well while I just try to bring in my cam, and yeah, I think it's looking fine. So how are you guys doing? I was thinking, chat, what do we actually do today? Like, okay, there we go. I hope you guys are doing great. And we are finally back on Lichess. To be very honest, chat, I have no clue what I should be doing today. I thought of playing some Rapid and some, like, you know, this hourly Blitz, Bullet. And we could also look into some of the games that's happening today on the World Cup that is almost coming to the very end. I think there is not too many players left now. 16 players left. We have some of the top players in the world fighting it out for that spot in the candidate. So that's something interesting to watch. We will do some games, as you can see. I was checking, do we have anything happening? I think we have an hourly super blitz happening in 12 minutes. That could be something nice to go. And at the same time, chat, we have one more thing to do today. That is, can we hit the score of 3000? So if you can see this, I think we are already on 3000, chat. It's been a long time since I've solved any of it. So I kind of feel we are gonna get busted today, and we will lose everything from this. You see that? We are at 3099. So this would be crazy losing it out from this point. But it will be fun at the same time, guys. Like, I feel it will be super fun to solve something. If we solve it, we actually cross 3100. That would be very nice. If we don't solve it, that would be very sad, dropping back from 3099, you know. That would be like a curse in disguise. I don't know. But anyways, wherever you guys are watching this from, I know it's a weekday. I know you guys are busy. I know you might be like, I don't know what you're doing, but I know you might be doing something important. So I hope you guys are doing great, whatever you're doing. Yep. And let's also catch up with the World Cup, the games happening. But like, why don't we start with this, chat? Like, why don't we actually start with the position in hand that we have? So here we go. It's a very crazy position there. I thought they might give us something better, like maybe a end game or something, which could have been much better. But I think this is what we have, right? And it looks quite complicated. What was the last move, by the way? Like, oh wow, what is happening here? Oh, check. Okay, did we sack the piece here? Oh, so in this game we actually sacked the piece here, which is quite interesting. They gave a check, like they did this, what do they call in German, Zwigen Schuck, which is basically called in between move. So they gave a check on d4, and you move the king to h6. Very brave, but I don't see any other plays also at the same time. g8, maybe queen check and stuff were coming. So the king went to h6. I don't know why white did not repeat it. He played this move. Oh, good God. This has to be some crazy calculation, chat, because you can already see stuff like rook takes f1, king takes f1, queen h3 check, then this rook joins in. But I don't know, we might have to calculate forever to spot this one. I already might give up. But what do you guys think about this position? Do let me know. We will come back to this at the same time. We will do some games. We will play some games. We'll try to solve this. And at the same time, chat, I will come back to the position. Don't worry. And at the same time, we will also see what is basically happening at the Fide World Cup. So what is actually happening here? So I see some of the games have started. I also saw that the world champion was knocked out last day, and we also have games such as the Erigazi game. Like, I think he's a hot favorite playing against the super experienced Peter Lico, and I think it's a very cool game to start with. It's a Sicilian. That itself is quite interesting with e6 on the board, and takes, knight c6, and knight to c3. Bishop c5 by Erigazi, and I don't know, like, of course Peter Lico is somebody with a lot of experience. I'm pretty sure he will be doing a great job. While with this, 1 second, let me just remove this puzzle rating part, chat. Okay, that's better. But yeah, so these are the things we would love to do today. I don't want to really bug you guys for a long time, but of course we will watch the World Cup. We will do some games. We'll play some games. We'll try that one puzzle, chat, that could either take us to 3100 or just pull us back away from it. But as you can see here, the games have started. It's quite interesting. I feel Erigazi has a good chance here against Peter Lico. Of course, he's the favorite with all his tactics and his current form. He has to be the favorite against Peter Lico. But I don't know. Like, experience is something else, chat. Then we have this all interesting clash between the like the what do you say, hometown favorite maybe. Pragnananda facing off against Daniel Dubov, which is again a very interesting matchup, because if you can actually see this, Dubov is super creative and he's someone you don't really want to mess with, and at the same time I don't know what would be Prag's what do you say, strategy going into this game, because Dubov is at the same time somebody who's super dangerous when it comes to the rapid format. Right? You don't want to go into the rapid and think that, okay, maybe I'll take Dubov to the rapid and I'll beat him. This guy was the 2019 World Rapid Champion, I guess. So Daniel Dubov, that's a guy you really don't want to mess with going into the shorter format. So Pragnananda, I think he would be pretty much looking for some chances in the classical games today and tomorrow. Maybe he will get something. He goes for the Royal Opers, and Dubov is just already with his opening prep. Dubov was also part of the Magnus team for the World Championship against Nepo. So he's kind of well prepared, chat. Like, he knows what he's doing here. So d5, knight takes d5, h3 by Pragnananda, bishop b7, a4 played here. And yep, that's where we are with this game. So some very interesting games at the World Cup happening. And at the same time, it's just started. The games have just started right now, so there is a lot of time ahead. We can come back to these games. We have Pentela Harikrishna, who's in like sublime touch today. Like, I mean, not today, in this whole tournament, because he's just played like literally one of the game of the year kind of a game where he sacked the queen, and I think it's very popular. Everybody might have seen it. And Harikrishna also going for this in the Royal Opers against Niels Brandlius, the #1 player forever from Sweden. He's one of the best out there. So that's again a game that you can look out for. Yep, so these are the games that's happening at the moment, chat. Just having a quick look through all of this, and before we just drop by for some games. Yep, so I think that looks good. We will come back to these games. Aronian versus Radoslav is a good fight happening here. Oh wow, what is this? Why is the queen on h5? Okay, so Radoslav went for knight c3. Okay, I thought he was going for the Vienna with something like f4, which would have been quite interesting to see at this level. So he goes a3. I don't know if this is some kind of prep by Radoslav, but Aronian is like, okay, I don't care if it is, I'm gonna stay with principal chess with d5 hitting the center, takes, knight takes, and queen h5. Okay, now that's a move you don't want to see, right? I don't know what black could simply play knight c6 here, just protect the pawn, and white still has to prove why this queen is here. Maybe the ideas could be to attack here, and with the ideas of bishop b5 with the pin, or bishop c4. You don't want to get scholars mated in a World Cup, do you? So I don't think that nothing like that is gonna happen, but that's the plans that maybe Radoslav has with him. So some very cool games happening. Another player I would love to watch out for is the Rapport versus Sam Shankland game. Rapport, super creative. Love to see how he does these things here. He actually took down, I think, the Turkish super talent, the young, I don't know what was his name. Like, I can't really, like, I know the name in my mind. I don't know if I know to pronounce it correctly. But yeah. Anyways, guys, so these are the games happening. It's the World Cup. It is the all-important game #1 of round 4. So much on the line. The top 3 players from this World Cup will qualify for the candidates, and the winner of the candidates is basically who will face Gukesh in the World Championship. But unfortunately, Gukesh has already been knocked out of the World Championships. I mean the World Cup, which was again very unfortunate. But yeah, I think of course he can. He doesn't have, like, he's waiting for the guy who makes it through the candidates, and it's gonna be a long journey. It will be a very long journey for those players. But anyways, guys, let's go back now. Let's play some chess. Let's actually play some chess, which could be quite interesting. It's been a very long time I've been playing here. So in 3 minutes we have the what do you say? What do you call this? Maybe we'll play the hourly super Blitz, chat. I don't see much players in it. I do see only 19 players already in there. But I think this is fair enough. Like, we could try this. We can see how this goes, chat. And then we will also go back to the tactics that I have been talking about. We'll do a tactical position which will either take us to 3100 or throw us back from it. So that's the plan for the day. Do let me know if you guys want to, like, any games you guys are looking forward to in the World Cup. I would also love to watch some of these games. It would be super fun to see them, right? But I like what's happening on Lichess. I think we have a lot of stuff to do here. You could do your games. You could actually in between go for the broadcast. You can do all these in chess.com too. But yeah, I think this is more smooth. But my internet has not been that smooth. So I hope we make it better, right? So 2 minutes for the start here. I don't know. Yeah, I think more people are joining in. We'll have a tough time for sure. I don't know if we should even berserk any game, because we might actually get kicked around. Because you guys can see here, it's a 3+0 arena, and berserking means 1 minute 30 seconds plus 0. I don't know if we are ready for that, chat. I actually don't know if we are ready. So yeah, let's see. Let's hope we can make it and play some chess finally, and throw away some, what do you say, Blitz rating over here. It's nothing much. I think we're somewhere around 2300, something, somewhere there. But let's see where this takes us, this game takes us, yeah? And in the meantime, chat, do let me know if you have any questions. I would love to know what you guys have to say. So here we are. I think we are about to start here. Let's join in. There we go. Okay. We're quite rated high here, but nah, it's I still feel we are very much lower than what you guys feel. So let's see how this goes. The game starts in a minute, so we'll start with some games. I've actually logged in today to play some games and just have some fun, and then maybe we'll go into the positions to solve and get ourselves like crazy chess positions out there. And also at the meantime, chat, we will also go into the World Cup. I will definitely update you guys what's happening there, because that's something I know this whole, like, everybody is looking out for. So there you go. I think 20 seconds and we get going. Let's hope we can at least win some games, chat. Like, it's not easy, you know. It's absolutely not easy, especially when you're playing on stream. It's really not easy, trust me. I really appreciate people who do well on streams, because I don't. I really don't. It's really not easy. Okay, there you go. There we go. So we have got like our hands on a 2200 now. We start with d4, d5, knight f3. Let's play some simple chess here, and let's see what's happening. Like, okay, e6, c4 maybe. And if my opponent is watching, please go easy on me, man. So okay, he goes there. Let me just go bishop e2 here. Okay, let's take it easy, my man. So let's go with b3. Oh, that's a check I hate. Maybe bishop d2, castle. Okay, queen e7, yeah. a4 maybe. Okay, that looks interesting. Let's go knight c3, castle. Okay, chat, so this is something we need to think about already, because it's not the best of positions I would have loved to play. a5. Okay, there he goes with the okay, chat, I'm just gonna take it. I don't know, like, let's just see. He takes it. I'll just go knight a4 here. g6, makes sense. Maybe rook b1. Okay, b4. I just need to be a bit quicker, chat. Like, I'm just too slow. Let's go bishop c3. Okay. Can we actually play this, chat? I don't know. Like, I actually don't know if this is working. But, yeah, maybe we can try. Okay. Okay. I could take that. Things ain't looking that interesting, to be honest. But at least playable. At least playable, chat. Let's go for it. Let's... I don't know, man. Like, can we go for f4 here? Maybe. Okay. He goes there, yeah? I did actually not expect that move. Okay. I'll try this. Looks quite like a very interesting position to play. Let's take it. Okay. I'll just play king over here, rook c8, g4 maybe. Okay. Rook g1. Rook g2, chat. Okay guys, so we need to find a way through this now. Yep, there we go. You take him. I think I just want to sidestep with something like king e2. I don't like my king on that whole thing, you know. Okay, that's not so fun. He's targeting my pawn. Oh, chat, did I mess up? We are using too much time, chat. We should be playing faster chess. I don't know. This is not good. We were just playing too slow. Okay guys, so I don't know if we can make this. This looks bad. What am I doing? Oh, did we win? Oh wow. Oh wow, we actually won. That was a very, very lucky win, to be very honest. Like, we should not have won that. That was crazy. I don't know what I even did at the very end, chat. Like, I was just throwing the pieces all around. And yeah, we had to then flag him, right? I know that's like not the best way to win or start, but as I said, chat, it's super hard. It's super hard to play on stream, you know. Like, it's not easy. At least for me. Like, I feel it hard. So here we go with d4. Let's play some d5 now. Oh, I see my opponent is also streaming. That's actually a good, fun thing to do. So let's play some stuff like knight f6. Am I gonna get a Catalan? Oh, bishop f4? Maybe, I don't know, like knight d7 here? e3, okay, I'll just give a check. Somebody said like, you should always give checks. Castle. And can I just go c5 here? Maybe take it? Yeah, maybe take it here. I don't know, guys, like I don't know if this is very exciting chess, but at least something. Maybe offer a trade of the knights, you know, like, I'm okay for it, some trades here. So tough games, chat. Yeah, a win is a win. That's true, a win is a win. Okay, they come with rook c1 here. Okay, let's try knight d5. Let's go for this guy here. I don't know how interesting is these ideas, but at least we are doing something. What about we going back here, chat? Let's go back. I don't see much fun doing anything. Okay, he goes a3. I'll just go h6, kick the bishop away. It is an isolated pawn. We do have an IQP position here, but of course there is still a lot of work to be done to play this. And with the kind of speed we are playing, I ain't that excited, right? So let's go with knight f4 here. Again, not super excited about what we are doing, but at least, as I said, something is better than nothing. There you go. Let's put the queen here. Queen looks fine over there. This bishop is placed very interesting on a6. It's good that he's just taking away this square from me. Like he's not letting me get to that square, which is quite understandable. But yeah, let's see. Oh, okay. He wanted to play that. I thought he wouldn't do that because I had this bishop move. Oh, okay. So that was the plan. Good idea. So can I just go here, chat? Because we also have an attack on his own rook too here. So kind of playable here. I don't know. This is quite a position, and we have been made to work from the first game, chat. This is hard. Trust me, chess is hard. So let's just maybe kick the bishop away. Rook b8. Let's kick the bishop away. Yep, there you go. Can we actually go g5 here? Is that actually a thing, or should we just not do that? I think I would just go knight d5 here. I feel I just want to put my knights decent squares, you know, and then maybe just go queen g6. Queen looks nice here. We could make something work if possible. Okay, like let's go h5. I don't know if it does make any difference or anything, but I'm just trying. He goes there, yeah. Okay, we take it. And here I do see that I can't play this, so maybe I'll just go queen g5. Tough games, chat. Tough games. Let's see though. Okay, but isn't that a mistake? Because can I just not play knight h3 check and my dirty trick worked, I guess. Sorry man, really sorry. That was a that was a sad tactical idea. Like I had to do something, right? But GG, nice game. It was fun. But guys, our games are taking so long. We just managed to play only 2 games in this time, chat. But yeah, fast games are fun, at least for those who are watching. I don't know. Like I don't play so much Blitz here, so I don't know if we can hit 2500. You know, like my internet is just so bad. It's so bad because I'm just putting up so many things at the meantime. Like there's music playing, there's a video going on the other side. Should be berserk, chat. I don't think so, right? Let's play some decent chess. Let's not berserk and do some stuff here. Okay, my opponent is playing fast. That is quite not so motivating, but that's fine. We go knight c3. Let's try the g3 system. That's something we have been not doing. So 2 good wins here, 2 good wins with some very decent players. That gives you some motivation to play, doesn't it? If that doesn't give you, what does? Okay, so this is kind of something called the Old Indian. I hate this. I just hate this opening. But it's fine. I recently got to play this against a very strong player in an over-the-board tournament also. But yeah, it didn't go well. Trust me. So I don't know what to do, to be honest. So let's just expand a bit, chat. Like, just do let me know in the chat if I'm going wrong, guys. Like, I could be going absolutely wrong, but just trying to gain some space here. At least it's better than to suffocate without any space. So let's go rook c8. Okay, I was thinking about that. Let's go rook c1. This rook's better placed on this line. My opponent seems to be like this. What do you call him? Like the Old Indian expert or something. Because he seems to know what he's doing, chat, and I don't seems to be knowing what's happening. Let's go queen d2, bring the next rook, and play some at least decent chess. Okay, he goes e4, and am I busted already? Or should I just play knight h4? Not the best of decisions, but something is happening for sure. Let's see, chat, let's see. It seems like we did do some good moves against the better players, and we are struggling with, again, okay, of course I agree, 1900 is a very strong player too. So let's take it. Okay, so this looks interesting. Why is this king here? What's that king doing, chat? So let's open up. Let's open the center. What else, right? What else? This is also looking very interesting. I love my bishop. So I just thought opening up would be something, right? I hope you guys do agree with that. Maybe rook d1. I like this file. I think we are doing at least okay for sure. Definitely okay. Only better if so. Okay, he goes c5. I should have expected c5, which I didn't. Like, my bad. But that's okay. Can I just take it, chat? What can I? If I take, the knight's coming in, right? Am I messing it up? Okay, I don't know. Like, I just go b5. It's a very, very bad option maybe, but I couldn't see anything like very quickly. Okay, he goes back. I see that. Let's go h4 maybe. Maybe I have messed this whole thing up. Yeah, I did see c3 after that. But okay, I do rely on my file. I am giving everything on this open file. Hey Jacob, how are you? Where were you all this while, dude? I was just like traveling a bit and trying to have a life, maybe. So that's what I've been doing, to be honest. But yeah, man. So how have you guys been? How have you guys been? Like, I'm trying to stream, and you guys can see that I'm not doing really well at the moment. But yeah, let's put this guys here. Let's try to create something out of nothing. Okay, that's like a very decent opponent that I'm facing. He knows what he's doing. Let's go with the bishop now. Improve this bishop. Okay, he seems to know what he's doing again. Maybe do something. Okay, chat. So I'm just gonna go a bit. This is busted, guys. Like, we are busted here. Okay, I'm just gonna go knight here. I don't know. Like, I really don't know what's happening. And we are very low on time, chat. Like, this is just extremely bad for us. Let me just take the knight. Let's see. Okay, this knight's under attack, so he needs to take me, so I can take this. At least something is happening. Can I not take this? I can. Yeah. Okay, I don't know. I just need to play. I just need to play fast. Just move, right? I just need to move. Which I'm not doing, chat. I'm literally not moving. So I'll just go here. We'll maybe like try to survive this, which I don't think we will. Yeah, I don't see the survival happening. Yeah, I don't see it, chat. I don't see it. We're too low. Like, and this position is not easy to play with this time, right? I don't see a move. That's the problem. Unfortunately, too low on time. Can we do anything? Oh wow! Wait a second. We won. That's the most. That's unbelievable. That's just unbelievable. With my internet, that should never happen. I'm really sorry, man. Like, okay, maybe the position is still maybe winning for us because of the extra few pawns we have, but it should not have been. It was really losing at some point or the other. And trust me, chat, we are not berserking and we are playing the slowest chess here. we kind of yeah, that's great, man. Like, hope you guys are doing well too. And yeah, and as I was saying, chat, like I think when you're playing these arenas, you need to berserk some games. Let's berserk the next game, otherwise we ain't going anywhere. We just played 3 games as of now, and if you see here, people have already played like how much? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. Unbelievable. How do you do this, guys? Okay, my bad again. I just was too excited to play the French, and here you see what I get. I get the exchange variation. How rude is that? How rude is that, guys? Let's play some annoying variations here and get ourselves messed up. Let's go bishop h5. Is he gonna go g4? No, he's not. I'll just go knight e7, queen d2, maybe castle. Not the... oh, good god, he castles on that side too. That is so sad, because I don't think we even get a game after this now. Let's go rook e8. Of course, we have to do what we have to do. Let's go knight f5 maybe. Oh, I don't know, chat. I don't know how to like really make something out of this now, but at least we will try. Rook e7. f6 maybe. Okay, already looking quite not the position we want to play. We take it. Let's go c6. It's very symmetrical. I just want to go knight c8. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing something. At least we are playing, chat. At least we are not too slow. Okay, so here, I don't know. Let's take it. Let's take... or let's just go knight e7 here. Oops, we don't have this because of rook e7, right? Yeah, we were trying to be fast, and the more we are trying to be fast, the harder things are getting. He goes there, yeah? Maybe we'll just take it and just improve our pieces. Maybe knight g6. This is tough, guys. The position is so symmetrical. Like, it's so symmetrical. We need to get something out of this. Like, okay, he goes there, yeah? Maybe bishop f4 here. You want to trade the bishops. Not the easiest of games. We are somehow escaping though, but not for too long, guys. I don't think that escape is gonna happen for too long. But let's see. Let's take one game at a time. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's all. And if you guys are new here, okay, Dronzer is back after 6 months. Oh, okay. It's great to see that you guys do count. As I said, guys, I was just traveling a bit and all those things together. I will try to stream regularly. Trust me, this is my word now, because I need to have some friends, right? I need some friends. That is very necessary. He goes knight there, guys. I don't know if I should try something with this, or should I just take? He takes with the queen. I had expected that. Queen f5 is something we can try. But I don't see, guys. I don't see what advantage or what can we play on. Okay, he goes here. As I said, I don't know what we can do here. He's just offering trades. Like, let's go here. Okay, he goes with a check. That was scary. I for a second thought I'm just checkmated or something. Okay, at least my king is coming. Maybe here. Tough games, chat. Like h5. Let's try something. Let's try something. And he says no. I don't let you try something. a5, a4. Knight here maybe. Okay, maybe this one. You want to trade more? Okay. He seems to be ready for some trades. So yeah, let's see. Let's see what can we do of this endgame. Here. Here maybe. I don't know. I see where he's coming though. Let's go b6 first. Let's go with this. I don't know, chat. This is actually very not easy to play, but we will try. Okay, so he wants to try that, yeah. Let's go g6. Let's kind of do something here. Takes, yeah. And king f5. Is there a zugzwang here? Like, is he gonna run out of a move? Okay, now did I mess up? I could take this pawn. He takes me. And yeah, maybe let's try this, chat. Like, I don't think it's that bad. Okay, he has that move. I'm ready to gamble. Maybe we get like destroyed here, but let's take the gamble. Okay. This is mad. And unfortunately we do it again. We managed to just take an f4. Huge inspiration. Oh, me? No, that's something wrong. So anyways, guys, like, we just win one more game and I should be happy. At least we are winning. At least we are winning, even though we are not finishing bet well or something. We are taking a lot of time for the games, guys. We are just trying to win. That's the whole problem here, right? So I think we should play faster. Okay, let's berserk here, chat. Yeah, I think I'm ready to go for the gamble here. Like, because this has to work, right? We have to do something to get up on that scoreboard. If not, this is just not good for us. Okay, and my opponent is like, okay, you want to berserk against me? Which is sad. Like, I think he's really mad at what I just did. That's what I feel. I think my opponent is mad at what I did. Like, he's just playing fast. Let's just open up some position here. Okay. Okay. I do get a pawn here, don't I? Okay, am I messing things up here? Can I go here? I'll just take it. I'm ready for a trade. I've played all kinds of endgames today, so trust me, man, I'm ready for this. Okay, I'm just ready for more endgames. Oh, wow, I just messed it up. Great. Oh, whoa, guys. Like, for a second, I just thought I just lost a piece for nothing. Okay, so can I go here? Can I go here? Oh, wow, my opponent is literally gonna flag me, isn't he? I'm just gonna go here. I'm just gonna go... Ah! Thank you so much. But you didn't see it. I thought he saw it. Like, I thought I messed up. Okay, guys, so this at least I have to win. Okay, I'll cut the king off here. And then this has to win. This has to work. I can just go here. And I think we are gonna bring the queen back. That works, doesn't it? Okay, that's good enough. We can do this in like, what do you say, in 34 seconds. This will happen. We ain't messing this up at all. Oops, don't want to lose the rook. I think I got this one, chat. Oops. Yeah, maybe h5, right? He's gonna give up the pawn. Oh no. Okay. I'll just sack it. Just promote my queen. What is the best way to win here? Let's do the copying. There you go. Let's keep going. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. And here we go. Now it's time to pre-move a bit. And there you go. So that's a win, chat. At least a win here for us. Finally at least one game, right? But we are still behind, chat. So much behind. We need to be winning a lot more games here. Best way to win is pre-move, yeah? Missing everything. Yeah, well, sorry, Valeria. Like, you talking to me? If so, you are absolutely correct. I berserked again, chat. This is literally close to throwing away, what do you say, points. But it's okay. We need to do something. Let's play the King's Indian. Okay, my opponent wants to try that. I'll just take it. Can I play it like this? Or just go knight c3? Bishop e3, knight d4 here. Takes is always a good option. Okay, he goes e6. That's a bit like, what do you say? Let's go e4 here. Get some space in the game. Queen d2. Let's bring the pieces in. Rook comes to... In this Catalan, it's kind of that system that we use against the King's Indian. It's of course the King's Indian, what he's playing. Okay guys, so I'm really sorry. I'm just messed up here with the time. Don't bother if I just don't say anything. If I just get zoned out or something. I'm just trying to be fast, which is literally super hard at the moment for me. Because I've not been playing for some time. I mean at least online. So I am not doing the best of what I can. But yeah, maybe we can make it. Like, the berserking part is the hard part, guys. Like, it's just not easy. Okay, so did I miss that? Okay, but I'll take it and just move my queen out of the way. Okay, we're just throwing away some pawns here, but that's kind of fine. I'm okay with that plan of throwing pawns, because I think the dark squares, maybe something can be done here. I don't know for sure, but maybe, you know, like maybe. Here we have this very ugly plan, which might actually not work, or it might work. It's either one of that. So can I? Oh no, I can't play this. Yeah, rook h1. Okay. Here. This way. Tough one, chat. I don't know, super hard. I didn't see this. My bad. What am I even doing? That's lost, chat. Yeah, I think we did really bad there. I'll just put it here. I think the berserking was not a good idea here. We should have played it, taken it slow. Of course, we might get the queen back, but that's not worth it here. Maybe g4? Just try something, isn't it? Maybe here? Take it? My opponent has some good plans. Yeah. That was sad. I don't know why did I even take that pawn, you know. Like, yeah, we are down. Just lost. Just pre-move and finish this game. That was bad. That was really bad. I think berserking is really not working. Maybe, yeah, okay. Anyways, that was a bad game. We shouldn't have, right? But now we don't have a choice. We need to berserk every game. We will try that. So it was a good start. We had some very nice wins, but I think we really messed up with that loss. So, oops, my bad. I have to make a move, yeah. Oh, like, look at that. I just berserked with a 2200. That's even more sad. Okay, but let's go. Let's go. Let's see. Let's not complain. Let's just play. Yeah. Okay. We just play some quick chess, and that's the best thing we can do here. F5, okay. Okay, one. A4, no B5 maybe. Queen here. Let's first take it here. And then queen attack the queen. Can I just go B3? I know it's a bit scary to do that, but maybe. Maybe here, chat, like rook A7. Oh. Yeah, I thought I've seen what to do for that, but now I don't see it. Okay, let's go rook A1. Okay. Berserking is so hard, chat. Like, look at this. Already we are down so much of time. It's so hard. Like, I think we shouldn't. I think we are not in a scenario to berserk and win games. To be very honest, I'm just being super honest to you guys. Okay, I'll just go here. I did see that we had a lot of things we could have done, but we are missing them. That means it's already not good for us. Okay, maybe I'll just go queen c2. I know he can take that. Yep. Let's see. Usually it was still playable even after losing that bishop. It's fine. I mean, the exchange was okay to lose, but I don't know. Time and exchange and everything together, not good. Oh wow, there was a check there? I didn't see that. Trust me. I actually didn't see that. But what can we do here, chat? Like, is there any ideas you guys see? I don't. Oh wow. Okay, so he says that if you take me, I can take this. That's the plan, right? Okay, that's fine. At least I'm okay with all that. Okay, I see that. I go here. Let's see what can happen. Okay, he goes there. Let's go knight f4. The pressure is there. There's definitely immense pressure on this this bishop, and that's something I would love to figure out what to do. What is that? Oh, really? Okay. Oh, sad, man. I didn't see the check. Sheesh, we lost again. So unfortunate of a day, right? We ain't just doing it, like, too low on time. I think we shouldn't be berserking, but at the same time we don't have a chance if not berserking, you know. Like, so it's literally do it or go home. But we are gonna lose a lot of rating for all of this. Ah, 3 seconds is just too slow. Ah, mate. Oh wow, crazy. But anyways, chat, yeah, so what were you guys asking? Or maybe are you using a name that starts with K in any kind of social media currently? No, I am not. I'm not. So I think no K, no R, nothing. That's not what I'm using. Yeah, so let's see, chat. We have got 20 minutes more. We will just berserk a bit more. If my opponent doesn't want it, it's fine. Let's see. Let's go. Uh, let's play the French exchange, the hardest thing to create something out of. Well, that's fine. We can do it. We can play some good chess. Because as I said, chat, like if it's not for berserking, we don't even stand a chance. And there's no fun playing without a chance, right? We always need to have a chance. Let's go with this and maybe a6. No time to think, just play. Knight here. Knight f5. He takes, I take. Just move. That's the whole thing. Just move, right? Let's try to just move, chat. Takes. He goes there. Okay. Maybe I'll just don't trade here. I'll just go here. Because I didn't want everybody to be looking at my pawn. Okay, so maybe just here. Okay, to be honest, I could say I missed it maybe. Queen h4. Bishop g6. Rook d8. Knight a5. Back to c6. Okay, does this work, chat? Is this working? Because we do skewer him, we do get the rook here. But both of us know what is a bigger problem, right? So, okay, he goes there. I don't know, can I just take it? Or am I getting checkmated or something? No, I'm not. So that's fair enough. Do we trade here? Looks scary. That move looks scary. Something we should have never ever done. Ah, we are losing back the exchange? Wow, I didn't see that. Trust me, I didn't. So, life's very hard for the last 4 games or something, but we keep going. G6. Okay. Life's hard, but we ain't ready to give up. Okay, let's go here maybe. Because I can go this way. I can go here. Wow, whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a second. Wait a second. Why did we do that? Okay, fine. That's fine. Let's just not be mad at ourselves for doing random stuff. Okay, so let's go this way. I'm up a rook, chat, but I don't know. Like, are we fast enough? It's a big, big question. Maybe we can. What am I doing? We're just unwanted pre-moves here. All these unwanted pre-moves. We just need to get out of all of that. Okay, chat, I don't know if it's our time or anything, like, okay. Okay, we need to be fast here. Whoa, that was not easy, right? So a win is a win. let's keep going. But I think we are still very much behind, chat. I think some of those games in between really messed it up. Well, that's fine. That's fine. After this, chat, we'll try to hit, like, cross the 2400 mark for the rapid games. We'll do a rapid game. Okay, my opponent actually did Berserk. I love this guy. I love you, man. Okay, let's go c5. Queen takes, maybe. Takes. Queen d6. Okay, he goes knight e4 here. But then can't I play this move? Okay, now I get a free move to come back. I get a free move to go here. And I get a free move. I think I've got a free move somewhere. I don't know where though, but I think I have. And if you see this position, it has to be fine for us already. So let's play a6. I know there's an interesting idea with b6 here. Okay, he was quite quick to that. Maybe trade, but could be an option. Okay, he seems to be not interested. Rook d8, just some pressure. At least this is a game, chat. Like it's the fact that we both have equal time, which really excites me, to be honest. I don't know, chat. Looks scary. I did see that coming, but maybe this. I thought we could do something. Can I take this? Maybe? Oh, did I mess up? I have a feeling I did, yeah. This looks like a mess up, complete mess up, to be honest. Oh, what was that? What? I can't believe that we actually played something like that. Okay. Whoa, that was really not good. Don't try this ever at home, yeah? Anyways, chat, that was again a lucky win. So let's go. Crazy. But yeah, unfortunately, chat, we are still 8 or something. We really, as I said, messed up some points in between. We berserked it our way to chaos. It's like we just gave a lesson not to berserk, right? But if it was fun if our opponents also would have berserked, and that would be a lot of fun. But yeah, it's okay. Like coming back, yeah, this is it. That's the spirit, man. That's the spirit. That's what we are looking for. A berserking opponent, right? Maybe take. Okay, I'll take here. Maybe here. I don't know. What kind of opening is this? Okay, chat, so I just don't want any kind of mess, you know. I'm just ready. I'm just ready for the end game. Okay. Okay, I don't know about this. Maybe put it here. Take it with the pawn. It's the weirdest pawn structure you will see, but Maybe we could do that. Maybe king e2 here. Is he gonna take me? I think his name is definitely inspired from Dorosky. Okay, maybe I should just stop talking and play. So we take it back with the pawn. Let's see, maybe c4 is something in the air. This guy is not looking that nice. That's interesting. c4. Maybe take. Maybe directly c5. Life is hard, chat. Trust me. And I think we have messed this up really badly. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we have knight c3. I think pure luck that we have that move on the air. Let's go d5 now. Just lucky to get to this position from what we have been doing. Let's go e4. Let's make that position look better. Rook g1. Oh wow, did I just lose a pawn out of nothing? I can take this. Let's go up to the next open file. Let's go h4. Maybe I'm just ready to trade it, you know. Maybe I'm actually ready to trade it and go rook f5. I mean g5. We are attacking both the pawns here, and I don't know what is that. Maybe I can take this first. Oh, did I mess that up? Yes, I did. Maybe I'll just go here. Maybe we do still have some chances, if you ask me. First of all, it's on the basis of time. King g2, king g3, king g2, h4, here, here, and here, and actually here, and here, and actually here, here, this way, here. Okay, at least a win is a win again, so we keep going. Okay, chat, like, by anyways you like the stream or you like anything about what you see, you can always like it, share it, subscribe, and yeah, that's another thing. Oh, we actually managed to creep, like, somehow drag ourselves up to 4th position, which is very, very lucky, if you ask me. It's not something I was expecting. But anyways, chat, that's not any of our concern. I hope the guys are still excited. Yeah, there you go. That's the kind of chess we're looking for. We need equally, what do you say? Okay, this guy, okay, I really messed up with him in the last one. So this time I'm just gonna go, he takes d5, knight f3, check, check, okay. You take, I take. Maybe I'll just go bishop e7. Okay, I'll just castle. Okay, so he says he's not even wanting to give the pawn back. That is really rude, my friend. You take somebody's things, you have to give it back. Okay, I don't know if I can even play this, but I'll try. What do we have to lose? Nothing. And that's why the knight goes there. Okay, let's see, chat. My opponent is thinking, which is a great thing, to be honest. If I can make them think, that's already amazing. I get a free piece, do I? Okay. I'm pretty sure he didn't see it, he missed it. And now I missed it. He should thank me. Like, he should thank having an opponent like me. Giving my opponent chances. Who else could actually be so generous? What the hell do I play here? Okay, I don't know. So from a great position, chat, we have messed it up. But of course, I think that is what you call karma, yeah. because that's what I did with my opponent last time. So maybe I was supposed to face it back. Oh, oh, that is so sad. Yeah. My bad, chat. My bad. I should have won that. I should have just won that. That's my bad. But yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We got a game from we got a win from him late earlier because of what we did. So it's fine. It's fine. We almost had it. It was supposed to be a easy game. We messed it up. We really messed it up after that F3 move. I don't even know why we had to think for so long. We should have just played faster. Oh, here comes that England gambit. What else do you need when you are messed up like this? Okay. Can I just take this pawn, chat? I'm just gonna take it and go back. Okay, I'm just gonna take it and go back and castle. And let my opponent show me what does he have for it. Okay, so let's go bishop b2, let's go queen d5. Let's trade a bit. There you go. Okay. So let's just improve our pieces here, chat. Just put this piece here. And we'll just go e4, e5 here. I don't know, maybe a4 is something to think about. h4, h5 is something you can think about. Okay, I'll just go bishop c3 first. Some just nasty, sneaky tricks in between. I think I should go h5 immediately. I don't know why he played it, because I can just ruin his structure. Okay, maybe. Okay, no need to rush. Can I play a queen here? This looks super scary to be on this line, to be very honest. Let's go here. I think the bishop can join the party with bishop e4, queen f5. I think we are doing fine. But I think the arena is also about to end, chat, so nothing special happening our way. f6 is coming up. We're a bit low on time though. If only berserking could help us in that way. Maybe check and then this one. Maybe here. Okay, I see he could do that. Maybe queen here. Maybe here. Poof, chat. We are dropping time, and I don't think that's a good sign, is it? Okay, so let's take it with this now. Not a good move, but have to do something. We're just so slow, chat. And we are missing. You're missing stuff. That's so sad. What am I doing? What is that move? Oh wow, what is my opponent doing? Oh, but we are lost. No worries. That's been a fun tournament. Definitely not the loss with which we would love to end this tournament, but yeah, a loss is a loss. There you go. That ends this tournament on a sad note. Oh, wait a second. We are actually maybe winning now, but I don't think we have the time to win. Didn't have the time, chat. Even after looking for quiet moves, my puzzle rating is still stuck at 26. Oh, but I think you can improve that, man. That was too complex. Like I just was trying to avoid the stalemate here. Like I had to go the other way around, and when he plays this, I had to go with maybe Queen C7 or something, right? So yeah, but that was fun. That was some fun games, chat. Like trust me, we had some fun there. Okay, so coming back to where we are right now, so let's just quick do some stuff here. Let's get to our the puzzle position that I've been talking about. So where are we right now? So we had left around here, and let me just switch on our puzzle rating. Okay, there we are, chat. We are at a crazy looking 3099. That is a position and unfortunately they give us a position that looks like it's game over, because if you think about it, the first thing that comes to our mind is queen takes f3. But to be very honest, chat, why is that not game over? How can they give us this position? Okay, no, yeah, did we even dare to question this level, because the queen's covering g1 from all the way. I thought it's like game over. I thought it's just all over. b6. That would be a brave idea, but are we not gonna walk into a lot of checks after b6? Like queen check here, and you go here. He can even trade the queens, man. Like that's a problem. If I go b6, he gives a check. I go king d7. He can give queen c6 check, takes, and then I don't see a quick mate. Maybe you are true, but I think we need to think about this a bit. So what do you think, chat? Are we gonna hit 3100 today, or are we just gonna drop down from 3099? This is either going to be a tragedy or or it's going to be like great. We can be super happy. But yeah, so some of the moves we do think about in such positions would be, first is rook g1 check, queen f3 check. If you ask me what do you think about here, like queen f3 is one, rook g1 is one, knight f2 is one. These are my initial candidate moves here that I would love to try. Then if you think about threats, I don't know, maybe even pushing the knight away, e4, could that be a threat? No, right? Because this is like we ourselves are in big trouble at the moment, so we need to be careful. If you use no, I don't need that. we reached till here solving, so we continue solving. Like we ain't desperate about ratings, man. We ain't desperate about points, because it's not doing anything good for you or me or anybody watching, right? So we don't need the fishy fish here, yeah. So this is the position, chat. So let's think about this. Like, how do you actually solve it? And you know what, guys? At the highest level of chess, they always say that if you are trying to solve positions and you see candidate ideas, these candidate moves are usually connected to each other. So we have seen candidate moves like what do you say? Rook g1, queen f3, knight f2. There could be a connection between these moves, and it could work together. So that is something we could also be doing. So do let me know, guys, what you think about the position. I am thinking, but you know this, right? It's just not easy, isn't it? So do join in. Do let us know. Let's either we hit 3100 or we are screwed. right? Or we are screwed or we hit it. So yeah. So what else are the options that we have here? So queen f3, rook f3, you can't play rook g1 because the queen on a7 will take you. So that's literally ruled out. So queen f3 is not working immediately. Otherwise, after queen f3, rook f3 is knight f2 working. No, but then still the queen takes it, right? So that doesn't work. So easy to rule that out. We can use some process of elimination here. And then let's think about other ideas. Maybe rook g1 here. Rook g1 check is quite interesting. Can they take it with the knight, chat? Like, I think they can even take it with the knight. And you take with the rook. They take with the queen. No. It's not easy. Right? Yeah. Rook g1, the knight takes. It's not working. It's just super easy for them to just take it with the knight. So that's again the thing that's happening here. So if you guys are new here, just logging in. So this is we are just one puzzle away from getting to 3100. I don't know if we'll make it. Maybe we will. Maybe we will not. It's fine if we go back from 3099. That would be the that would be the saddest story to continue tomorrow, or at least that's gonna motivate us to come back tomorrow to try again. But if not, it's a happy finish and we can push to 3200 from there. But interesting position, guys. This king on h1 needs to be taken down, but yeah, like we need some insane calculation here. Somebody needs to go call Hikaru or somebody like that, maybe, or someone who is like any guys who are free from the World Cup. So do let me know what you guys think about it. It would be fun to see your take on it. Tripling up does make sense. It's true. Like, we are putting all the pieces, like they basically call this move the Alekane's gun, where all the three pieces are lined up. All three major pieces are lined up on the same file. But the thing about queen g6 here is the fact that usually the queen shouldn't be the one in front. But I do get the point. It does make sense. But I'm just concerned. Do we have the time to do it? I think we do, literally, because he's gonna take on b7. If he takes with the pawn, I think we can just play king d7 here. I don't think, is he gonna promote to a knight, chat? Is he gonna promote to a knight after that? That's gonna be crazy. Because he can. If you ask, no, he can't, because my rook will take it. Because if he takes me, queen g2 is mate. So that is definitely a thing to think about, right? Queen g6 here. That is definitely a move, guys. So let's keep going. Let's try thinking about ideas here. e4 is also something I feel maybe could create something in the position, but I feel these moves are just too slow, as you were mentioning. If knight rook takes rook g1, queen g6. If knight rook takes g1, no, you can't do that, right? You have to take the knight. Yeah, it's not g1, it's b8. Yeah, I get it. So you're saying rook takes b8. Yeah, correct. Because you have queen g2 mate coming up. I agree. That is a possibility you can think about. I like queen g6 too. Stacking everybody on that file does make sense. Like, that is the file where you can win. Either you win it or you lose it, right? So definitely makes sense, chat. If you guys are following, one of the key candidate moves here is this. We thought about the straightforward ideas like the queen sack, rook takes, and the very tempting rook g1, but don't go for it. The queen and rook is stopping you, so that doesn't work. We thought about rook g1 check directly. It's not working. The knight can take it, or yeah, and we literally don't have anything against it. So there is some ideas that we are looking at here, which is not really helping us. What else can we do here, chat? I'm just trying to look at all the forcing moves here, right? Very, very crucial part of this position. If we get this, as I said, we are at 3100. Look at that. How could they even like stop at 3099, chat? Like, life is so unfair. Life and Lichess both are so unfair, right? So not supposed to have happened, you know. But anyways, guys, coming back to the position, jokes apart, so we all like, I'm just trying to figure out what is the problems we have. Like, the queen takes b7 problem, or the pawn takes b7. Are there serious problems? Like, for example, we were thinking of queen g6 here. So when you go queen g6, like, what about queen takes b7? I think we go here, but then queen c6 check, trade. Is that endgame winning? Maybe, but still you can't confirm the win there, right? So that is something that you can't count upon. So we need a move here. This queen g6. Okay, for queen g6 chat, maybe we can play king d8, right? We play king d8. Maybe he can give a check on a8, but a8 check, I'm just gonna go king e7. Okay, now this is getting interesting. But then he has this d6 check. The most annoying check that I've seen in my whole life. That's so annoying. d6. What do you guys think? Like, we need to escape this, chat. We need to escape this. We need to get this done. Trust me. So it's black to play here. Not easy. E4 is definitely something I'm thinking about here, because a lot of times we have actually got the initial part and then we have messed it up later on, which is not a new thing for us. So if you guys are it's on knight h4. Why would they have to go knight h4? Because knight h4 is not that tempting, right? If they go knight h4, I can go queen e4 check, isn't it? And that's more play. They're giving me more chances, right? Knight f3, rook g1, rook g1. They can't take with the rook. Why can't they take with the rook? They don't have to sack it, right? They can take with the rook. I take this. I see that they go rook g2. But I still... Oh, they can't go rook g2 because you have the other rook. That is a cool idea. So if you go here, I think queen g6. Knight h4 variation is actually interesting. You go queen e4 check. He can actually go back with the knight. That's the only option. But then, yeah, of course, you have rook g1. And if he goes with the queen takes g1, I can take it. He can take it and I can win the knight. And that's literally winning position, right? You will have a... what do you say? Rook g2 is not directly possible. Oh, but yeah, that's the winning position. We have a knight and a queen. But I don't know, why does he have to do that? Like queen g6. Why can't he just take me? Like why can't he just take on b7? This is the issue that we are facing, chat. Like I go queen g6 and they take queen takes b7 here. Because can my king run away from the checks is the question. Otherwise that queen on that the Alekane's gun on the g file will win us the game. But the whole point is queen takes b7, because if he takes queen takes b7, I think we literally can play king d8. Because if I go directly like queen b7, queen g6, queen b7, let's mark his moves with blue. King d7, he could like go with maybe just queen c6 and trade the queens away. And I don't want to trade the queens away. I don't know if that is even winning. So exactly, like we have to find his resources, and one of the main resources we have to think about here is actually queen b7. I think yeah, so queen b7, I feel we know that we have to be like queen b7, king d8. It has to be the way. Then I see queen a8 check. We could go king e7 again to avoid the trade of the queens that's on g6. But the problem that I face here is that the king e7 position is perfect, but your opponent is gonna play d6 here. This is the problem, the move d6, because d6 is a very annoying move. If you take it with the queen, chat, okay, I don't know, like then this whole idea is not working on this file. And if the king is here now, so d6, if I take it with the pawn, he has this annoying queen check, and I don't know, I'm not sure how much that works. So that's the variation. That is really bothering me. So if you guys have any anything for it, do let me know, guys. I would just love to know. He'll play queen b8, queen c7. No, why would he do that, right? Because if I go queen g6, he takes queen takes b7. I go king d8. You're saying he's gonna go... No, queen b8 doesn't work. Queen b8, I have king d7 now, because now there is no check on c6, right? So if he goes queen b8, I'll go king d7. Then his only idea would be to go queen b5 check. But yeah, that's a check. How do I run away from that? This is not easy. Maybe king e7, but then this check, and then there is like checks forever. And I can't go to this file because then comes the knight's discovered checks. Yeah, exactly. Oh, good God. Where have we landed ourselves on? Very interesting position, chat. Like, I really think you guys should think about these ones. It's a good example of opposite side castling. It's a very nice example of. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't. Okay, I thought it would just make the clarity of what I'm thinking easy for you guys. But yeah, okay. You guys want to think without that? Good, do that. And in the meantime, chat, if you like the stream, if you like anything that you see here, you can always share, like, subscribe and do everything. So yeah, guys, will we be able to do this today, or are we gonna mess it up, or are we just too much thinking only about Queen G6 here? It is a move. It is definitely a move because his only move I feel is Queen to B7. He can't take pawn B7 because Queen G6, pawn B7, we have King D7, and he can't promote to a knight because the rook will take it. And whatever else he does, I think there has to be a mate on this file. Like G2 is like forced mate. He can't block it with rook F2 because of the very interesting Queen G1 check. Knight takes G1, rook takes G1, rook takes G1, and then you take because the rook is blocking this this queen's diagonal. So that is again a winning position, right? So just to let you guys understand what is happening. If you feel like otherwise, the problem is that, man, otherwise people think that, oh, this guy's gone mad. What is he saying? This, that. So we don't want that happening, do we? So yeah, so it's mostly right. That's why we are calculating it in depth. I think so. It could be a good idea. I truly believe Queen G6 is a very good try here. It is a good try. But the only issue that we are facing here, chat, is the problem of Queen takes B7. This is the line we have to dodge. If you can dodge that line, you're fine. You're good to go. And try calculating this because see, like, these are very similar kind of scenarios you will face in your real tournaments, and if you can get through these things, I feel your calculation is definitely gonna be good. Queen G6, Rook G1, yeah? Rook G1 is not possible. Oh, it is possible, right? You don't have Knight F2. Okay, but I think, okay, so what is that? I just got a notification. Okay, somebody said hello. So, I'll just read the name. It's AM Covida 2014. Hey man, I hope you're doing good. Yeah, I don't know if you have seen me from the stream or anywhere, but if not, hello, hi. So he made a good attempt to say hello on the stream, actually, like on Lichess. But anyways, guys, coming back to this position. So Queen G6, Rook G1. I think we have Queen E4 for that, right? Do we have Queen E4? Because then it is very hard. So Queen G6, Rook G1, I think Queen E4 has to be the way. Okay guys, like all you guys are watching, no, Queen C2 is the way. Queen C2? Why would I do C2 though? I see the idea as Knight F2. But for me, I think it's, I kind of find it to be E4 much easier, maybe. E4, okay, I agree, like C2 is threatening with, what do you say, Knight F2 checkmate. Looks interesting, but yeah, I don't know, chat. I also have a feeling, are we stuck with Queen G6? Are we thinking Queen G6 too much? But it could be the plan, like making that waiting move and then like dodging your opponent's attack could be the way. Like Queen G6 is threatening mate all the way here. There is a ton of mating threats coming up. At the end of the day, even if you go like for Rook G1, you could take it even if you want. But I would love to land knight here, so Queen E4 could be a move that I will think about, attacking this. But the whole scenario here, guys, is us finding out the way how to escape with Queen B7. How do you dodge Queen B7? If we can dodge Queen B7 and the king can run away from the checks, then literally we are winning. So that is what we need to be finding out here. How do you get rid of this Queen B7 problem? Is there actually a way to escape it? Or is it just like an illusion that it's working? I don't know, guys. It is definitely hard. Okay, so don't take every name. Yeah, King D7, Queen into B7, Queen into F3, or King A into B7, B4. Whoa, that's a different variation. You think we could do that? That's interesting if we could do that, you know, like, but I don't think so. I don't think directly king d7 is a move. Like queen takes b7 as you, or queen into f3. Queen into f3 looks interesting. I get the point. I get what you're trying to say. Don't take every name. Yeah, it's a nice name you have. So you took away an interesting name here. Hey, Pranay, how are you? I hope you are doing good, man. I don't know, chat. Like, tough, really tough. I think today we will fall behind. I don't think we are surviving 3099. It looks hard. Bilurkas, who's that? I'm glad you guys know each other. Yeah, chat. I don't know, chat. This is just a crazy position here. I think queen g6. I don't know about king d7. You know, like I really don't. So king d7 could, like, how can you play king d7 here? It's literally not humanly, not a move to play in this position. Queen into b7. Queen into f3, rook g1. Okay, so the problem is king d7. Like, why would I play king d7 in the first place? So, okay, for king d7, he can just take the pawn with the pawn, right? And then, oh wow. So is there, like, so the whole point here, guys, is like, if you play king d7 first, if they take with the pawn, now you play the move queen g6. It's actually like, what do you say? What do you say, guys? Like, it's like flipping the moves. You see the idea. So this is crazy, because till now what we were thinking is, how do you play this and then you escape from this, right? So rather than doing this, it's a very deep prophylaxis. It's not just prophylaxis. It's actually reversing the plans, right? It's that you're gonna go king d7 first, and you're gonna ask white, what is your move now? What are you gonna play? And the threat is that if the queen moves away to b7 now, he's going to b7 without a check, right? He's not going to b7 with a check, so he has to go without a check. And if he goes without a check, you have rook takes, queen takes f3, which is literally game over, isn't it? What if he plays queen c5? So you're saying it for king d7, right? So king d7, if he goes pawn, so first we have to calculate this move, that king d7. What if he plays pawn takes b7? So if he plays pawn takes b7, chat, then I think queen g6 literally ends the game, doesn't it? Or does it not? It could be a thing, right? If you go there. Crazy stuff, guys. I just need to get a stretch. Can we solve it, chat, or should we just we will solve it. We have come this far. We either go down or we solve this, right? I don't know about queen c5 that you mentioned, like king d7, queen c5. Why queen c5 though? Why would they play queen c5 here? A b7, king d7, a b7 doesn't work because I feel queen g6 after that. For a b7, what if I play queen b7? That's like literally now what we have done is that there is no checks on the king here. The only thing he can do is maybe promote to a knight, but then we take it with the rook, which should be winning for us. If you go a b7, that is a b7, I will play queen g6. So what we have done is that we have reversed the ideas. So rather than going with king d7 after queen g6, we are going king d7 first and then queen g6, which could be a plan. After a b4, e4, what is a b4? Like, there's no a b4 here. So this is tough, chat, to be very honest. This one's really not easy. We are at the most complicated scenario ever. But let's try. Let's just give it this one shot. Yeah, queen c5, I don't know, like, does that really work? Queen c5, yeah? No, queen c5 doesn't work, man, because, for example, I go king d7, you go queen c5, I can just go queen g6 here. And if I go queen g6, you can give me one check on b5, but then I'll just go king d8 and there is no more checks. Like, that's the whole point what is black's trying to do. He's trying to escape without that one check. Like, he's trying to get that one move where he can skip a check. So that's where we are at the moment. So I don't know, chat, I don't know where this is going. So what else is the ideas we have here? King d7 is really crazy here. That move, I don't know, like, could that actually be it to play king d7 here? But I think he has a lot more moves to play, right? If you go king d7, what if he just plays something like rook e1? For example, you go king d7, he goes rook e1, and his idea is very straightforward. Knight takes here. Oh, so you were trying to stop this with the fork, yeah? Okay, that's the point I was trying to make here, right? It's because if you go king d7, there's queen g6. At which point, Pranay, like, what do you think A takes B work? Tough one, chat. Tough one. This is not easy at all. This position, I don't think we're gonna get through this. Like, look at how cruel is this whole thing. Yeah, they actually get you stuck at, because they actually get you stuck at 3099, and they want you to now find that one answer to cross 3100. So at the moment, guys, the options we have is queen g6, which is the first idea, trying for a mating plan here. And then we also have the idea of king d7, which is quite a crazy plan, which I am still not convinced about. You can just put an easier puzzle and get... No. There's no need for that. As I said, guys, like, I'll just take it in the spirit if we lose this position and we go down maybe some 10-30 points maybe, because we can make a comeback, because this is not just about 3100. It's just the fun of doing it, right? The fun of solving something. Because if you get an easy one, if it's just for the numbers, it's not fun, right? The numbers is just a, what do you say, it's a product of what we are doing. So don't bother about the ratings, guys. Like, you can get a lot of things wrong. Trust me, it's A, B. Oh, you want to take, what is A, B here, man? Like, oh, I think Pranay, I think you got it wrong. We are playing black here, right? So there's no A, B for black to play. So I think you got this wrong. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I think what I should have done is I should have gone for the rapid game first and tried to hit 2400. I think you got it all wrong, Pranay. Yeah. So okay, guys, so this is just a like insanely tough position. I don't see any other candidate options here, and I don't know about the quiet moves. If it's a move like king d7, it's literally extremely hard. You think black is losing? Okay. So we need to let Lichess know that, right? We definitely need to let Lichess know that if black is losing. So I don't know, like it seems like black must have something here because of all the pieces in the attack and everything. It's just the fact that what could it be? What is it that he has? e4 is definitely a move I was thinking about, chat, like to play pawn to e4. This kind of what training do I do? I definitely do a lot of positions, but it's just that this is not mine for sure. Like I'm pretty sure we would have got something out of this whole ideas, like the plans of whatever we are thinking, guys, like rook g1, queen f3, knight f2. These are all parts of this whole process. But the point is that how do you figure out what is the best move here? Because here we need to find that best move that could literally get us the win here. And I don't think it's a forcing move like a check or a capture at the moment. I think it's a bit more of a quiet move. And quiet moves are really hard to spot. It's not the easiest to spot here. So yeah, let's think, guys. Let's give it one last try. We think for a few more minutes. We try to get it. If we don't, no problem. So it's is it gonna be, what do you say? Can it be? Can it be e4? Stuff, chat. Trust me. I'm not even like I'm not even thinking clearly here. Is it queen takes f3? That's the first thing you come across here. Like the first move, you guys, everybody's gonna come across is queen f3. You think they're gonna take it, and it's a mate. It's not, because there's this long distance defender. But to be very honest, guys, in a real over the board game also, you could actually miss this move. You could actually miss that the queen's there. Yeah, exactly. You could actually miss that the queen's there on a7. So that's something good you can take out of this position. That there is this very annoying queen sitting on a7 trying to stop you. Yeah. So that is that's one thing that's happening to us here. So let's keep thinking. Like it's never give up, isn't it? So what do you think, chat? Let me know what you guys think about this. Pawn b7, yeah, Mowley. So pawn b7. No, we are playing black, man. Like pawn b8. No. I think you got it wrong. Like b8 is here, so it's we are playing black, chat, and our pawns are going this way. Our pieces are going this way. It's y2's coming this way. His pieces are coming this way against us, right? So this is the whole idea. So in case you are confused where the pieces are going, this is what is happening. Right? Oh, you mean b5? Okay. Now that's new. That's a new move. Yeah. But why b5 though? Like, what is the plan behind b5? He can maybe give a check. Yeah. So what happens with b5 maybe, Maule, is that b5 they go queen a8 check, you go king d7, and they literally have this idea to go queen c6 check, you know. And I think if the queens are traded, this game is super hard for us to play, because you take it, they take it, you take it, and they still have knight e5 check, and that king is literally walking away. Oh, you mean b6 here? Okay, good idea, very nice try, because I see what you're trying to do. You are literally blocking this queen from going back here, and actually b6 should have been a move we should have thought about. If you guys ask me, like, we have completely ignored b6, to be honest. b6 is the most straightforward way to like plan your checkmate, isn't it? I agree. I think it is a move I can think. So I think I had thought about b6 at some point, and I thought like, okay, he's gonna go queen a8 check, and my king has to go to d7. We don't have any other square, and when he goes to d7, the problem is that he's gonna go queen c6 check, and he's gonna get rid of your queen. And the moment the queen's gone out of the game, then you don't have the threats like queen takes f3, because you trade like, okay, takes back, he takes it with the king maybe, and then knight takes e5, and I feel white is walking out of that. So that's a problem I think I saw with b6. Queen a8 check, king here, queen c6 check, trade the queens away, get the king in no man's land, and then knight e5 check could be disaster. Right? I'm not saying disaster, guys, like, okay, maybe we like black can still put some pressure, but I don't see the win after that. It's very hard, right? So let's keep thinking, chat. Okay, 1 second. Let me just get this here. I just need to plug in my device here. There you go. Okay guys, so do let me know what are the other ideas here. b6 was an idea, pretty interesting idea. That's something everybody would have thought about. e4 is also a move we did think about here, but the problem is that are we being a bit too slow? That's the issue with e4. e4 is definitely a move that we should consider. It is something we had considered also, something we should have thought about more seriously maybe, right? I agree. So e4, you attack the knight. If the knight moves, guys, what is the plan? Like, what if the knight moves like anywhere? What is the way? Rook g1. Good try, Pranay, but the problem is knight takes g1. He's gonna take it with the knight, right? So and that's again not working for us, isn't it, chat? So let's get this done here. Okay. Oh, okay. That's a nice one to kid around with. After e4, queen takes a8. Yeah. So you're saying e4, queen a8 check, right? But queen a8 check, king d7, and I think we're fine, right? I think that's problems for white, because then the knight's under attack, and so is the queen. And you don't have knight takes e5 for that, because I would just take it with my queen. There I think we have a game after that. Like e4, he can't give a check maybe. e4, I think the problem could be pawn takes b7. But as you said, pawn takes b7, we can play this move. No problem. Don't be. Oh, okay. Oh wow, that is quite interesting. I really like that idea, right? So you are literally trying to say that you want to go with e4, and you're also keeping the threat of queen takes a1 in the air. Wow, that's a very tricky player. That's interesting. e4, queen takes a1, but is that going to work though? Okay, I see your point. Like when the knight moves, you have then this rook g1. No, you still don't have it, right? The problem is that only e4, like imagine the knight does something or they do anything, takes here. Okay, let's say here, and they play a random move. Even if you take it, they take back. Oh, you're saying knight f2 is a mate maybe, but the problem is the queen still covering f2. The queen on a7 is still covering the f2 square. So it's not a direct mate, there is still some complications. So have a good think about this, guys. Like we need to get to some point before we go and try that solution. Like I'm just literally ready to try it anytime. Okay, yeah. So let's think about this. We will check the solution. We'll play a rapid game today. Then we look at what's happening in the Fide World Cup, and that's where we will be winding up. So this is the only position we'll be doing today. If we go wrong, we will come back tomorrow even more stronger. If we get it correct, that will be a great night of sleep today. Right? I don't know what is gonna happen though. I think e4, yeah, e4 is definitely a move though. Like you're just threatening this knight, and if the knight moves anywhere, but where does the knight move? d2? Or okay, let's imagine you go e4 and he creates some problems like a takes b7, king d7, and issues like that. So let's really think about this position, chat, because there has to be a way. Like it's all about us dodging the checks on the b7 with the queen or the pawn. We have to dodge those checks because we can't walk into those checks. It has to do something with the position. That, trust me, I'm 100% sure about it. Okay, so have a good look, chat. Like I just need to stretch here. After e4 we can go queen b2 seems promising. That is correct, right? Queen b2 is also very interesting. e4, queen b2. But as I said, chat, like that's all true. I agree with whatever you guys are saying. The only thing we need to figure out is how to like get out of this queen check on the king. Because for example, guys, like we go e4. What if he takes maybe queen takes b7 after that? What do we play? That could be the first thing we have to think about, right? Okay, if he takes a takes b7, we have an option to go with king to, what do you say, d7. He can promote to a knight. You can take rook takes d7. So this is literally possible. right? But what we need to figure out is like e4, what if he takes queen takes b7? This is again something we have to think. I think first king d7, then e4. Oh wow, king d7? King d7 first is a very counterintuitive move. It would be very interesting if that's the move. But it's great to think about it. It's a great move to think about, like walking away with the king from all this mess. So okay, no, but then the problem is again, don't take all the name, is that you go king d7. I'm gonna play queen takes b7, and then when you play e4, I'm just gonna go queen c6 check. Okay, I'm gonna force you to trade the queens, take it with the pawn. It's a check again on your king, and once your king moves from it or takes it, then I will move my, what do you call it? Then I will move my knight. So at the very end, my knight's coming out from it, right? So that's what's happening, chat. And give me a second, chat. I'm here. You guys can let me know what you're thinking. I'm just need a stretch because I feel like I'm just busted. So just give me 1 second. But do let me know, chat. Do let me know. Yeah, I think you got it right. The problem of trading of the queens. That is the big issue here. Okay guys, so I am back, and okay, cool, there you go. Okay, so what's happening? Then king d8. This puzzle is hurting my ego. This is literally hurting everybody's, right? So see guys, throughout this puzzle, one thing that I've learned is the problem of this counterplay that my opponent has. Queen takes b7. We have literally tried everything. We tried rook g1 ideas. We thought about queen takes f3. Some of the very interesting ideas I came across is definitely e4 and queen takes b7. I mean, sorry, e4 and king d7. These are two very cool ideas I came across. But what I feel about this moves is the fact that he still gets counterplay. If you go king d7, which looks like the most counterintuitive move of the year, then he plays queen c6. Then as I mentioned, whatever else you play now, he's gonna go queen c6 check. And once black is able to, like white is able to trade the queens there, then your attacking ideas might not work. But I don't know, chat, like there has to be something. There has to be something we are not thinking. So maybe let's also see a few moves behind here. Okay, so this position actually like came like e5 here, and now his last move is that he just took your pawn on, what do you say, a6. I'm just refreshing this game so that at least we have a better look at what is happening. Okay, I don't think, let me just skip to the live part here. Okay, chat. So, and if you guys are new here, guys, like this is the last and final puzzle or the position that we are doing today. Because if we hit this, chat, we hit 3100. If we lose this, we are just busted. Yeah, it's like it's okay. Even if you lose this, we are just gonna come back another day, right? Queen takes f3. Okay, somebody said queen takes f3. Am I missing the chat or something? Uh, King d7 can't take with the queen. Before that we take queen takes f3. Oh yeah, oh yes, yes, yes. That is interesting, right? So you're saying the fact that if I go king d7, if they take queen takes b7, you have queen takes f3 here, isn't it? That is definitely an option because he can't take me because yeah, rook g1 is mate. Oh, that is true. That is true, my friend. So king d7, that's interesting. So king d7, we don't literally have that move, right? Queen a6 is also an option. Yes, I have been thinking about that move too, Pranay. Like, I thought about this trade here. You take it, the queen, okay, maybe literally has to take you. Or what if they go back? These are two things we need to sort out. Because I saw this variation if they take you. If they take you, we are winning. Like, I get that. But I'm still confused. What if he just goes back? Because I did see this idea queen a6. If they take me, I could literally play take back. And my whole plan is very simple because I can try something like rook g2 and knight f2. Right? That's a mating pattern there, which you can try. You will at least win an exchange. And the interesting thing in that variation when we were calculating was that queen a6 here, you could actually think of the fact that he can play rook a2 and stop this problems of rook g2 and everything. But then you have this amazing e4 move, like which we had thought about earlier. Don't move your king. Okay, I won't do that. Okay, who said that? 770. I ain't doing that, my man. I trust you guys. Like I ain't doing that. I ain't moving my king. So if you guys are new here, chat, like do like the stream, do share, do subscribe. If any of us are gonna get like better here, it's all of us together. Or else nobody's gonna get better. We are gonna get busted. So that's where we are. If goes back queen g6, bro, king d7 is promising. It is working. I like king d7 too. I like king d7 too. I'm thinking of that too. So now I've started thinking about literally everything, chat. Like if you ask me, okay, so if somebody comes and asks me like what are your candidate moves in this position, I would be like, it's like I'm thinking of rook g1, queen f3, knight f2, king d7, e4, queen takes a6, and they'll be like, what the hell is that? You have almost thought about all the moves. That's not how you filter your candidate moves, right? So let's use the process of elimination, guys. Let's remove some of the moves we are very sure it's not working. Something like rook g1, it's not working immediately because of knight takes. Let's forget about that move. Queen takes f3 is not working because take, you can't play rook g1, chat. If you're new here, guys, this is for you because this queen and this rook is stopping it. So that's not working. Knight f2 definitely is not working. The queen can just come back. We are left with the move e4 here, king d7 and queen takes a6. These are the three filtered moves we are here with. So, bro, penguin blue. Okay. So we'll get to all of it. We'll get to all the three of these options. Let's think about this position, chat. So e4, I think, as we talked about here, the interesting thing we saw now was that if you even play something like king d7, we just figured out the fact that he doesn't have queen takes b7 because you will literally sack the queen. Queen takes f3. And the whole problem would be that he can't take us back because rook g1 is mate. So king d7 is definitely a very interesting prophylactic move. I really like king d7 as a move. It's the most counterintuitive move in the position. Let's calculate everything, right? So we are thinking about king d7. We haven't still found a refutation for that. We have e4 on the board. I'm thinking what is the refutation for e4 now, which again I can't find because e4, what does he play for e4? This knight's under attack. Maybe something like, okay, can I just simplify the position, guys? Like for e4, can I just play queen d4 here? Or does that make absolutely no sense? Does that actually work? Queen e4, queen d4. I'm just thinking, I'm just asking, you know, I'm not arguing that it works. I'm just trying to find a defense for white, because this is again a very interesting part of this whole thing, guys. If you guys can actually find the defenses to the positions, that's also equally good. A takes B. We did see A takes B here. Like, so king d7, A takes B. What we were thinking about is... What were we thinking about? Queen g6 maybe? Because if you promote, so king d7, A takes B, queen g6. And if you promote to a knight with a check on the king, we have rook takes b2, right? And the whole point of that position is that you can't take back, we have a mate coming up, and there is a lot of problems there. So that's the plan. King d7, A takes B, and queen g6. This is the idea. Yeah, but if you promote to the Hosi, then we just take it with the rook, right? We just take it because you can't take back. There's a mating threat here. That's the plan, though. I'm not saying I don't think it's working, but at least that's the plan. Okay. There's a fork on e5. Oh, that would be the saddest thing that has ever happened. That is true, chat. That has to be true because king d7, like AB, we were thinking of this move, but then the problem is actually that knight e5 forks everything. What are you talking about? I agree. There's a fork on e5. So king d7, AB, e4 then maybe? We could also try e4. I don't know if they promote, you take. And you can take this. These are just super complicated positions, and I don't think this could be the way to do it. I think we have to calculate the other moves because, to be very honest, this is humanly very counterintuitive move. Playing such a move in this chaos is literally not possible, but it's a great move to think about, guys. I totally agree with the fact of thinking about this move. Trust me, in an over-the-board game, you never know if your opponent is gonna take here, and boom, comes queen takes f3, right? And you literally take it. Might be an option. If exchange, we can go rook g. Exactly. That's the plan I had of taking queen a6, takes. That's the plan I had already discussed about going rook g2. If he takes it, right? I agree with the fact that we could do that if he takes it. I was only confused with the point, what if he doesn't take me? What if the queen just goes back? I felt that my queen's offside after that. Like, I saw queen a6. So if he takes, guys, there are some amazing lines here. You take back, and the plan is very simple. My plan is to go rook g2 with knight f2. Straightforward idea, right? So queen a6, pawn a6, knight e5. Let's imagine he takes knight e5. I think you can go rook g2 here. And the threat is literally... Is it unstoppable? No, it is not, right? He can go knight d3. Then what? Oh, maybe not. Yeah, but he can't he? Yeah, I agree. Don't take a if queen goes back, then queen g6. I'm thinking of that idea, guys. But what about this? Like, what do you guys think about this position? Like, you take queen a6, b6. He takes knight e5, and then if I'm going with my idea of rook g2 here, threatening knight f2, can he go knight d3 and defend it? So I'm really sorry, guys, like that. I'm really trying all the defenses in the world because I personally love defending in chess. I love it. I love the fact of defending in chess. It just gives you just another satisfaction, you know. So at the end of the day, guys, at least your defense is gonna get better, right? And trust me, that is a thing. Like, when you do these puzzles and when you're trying to see your opponent's resources in the position, you are literally improving your defensive skills and other things that is possible. Rook d2 for knight d3. I saw that. I saw rook d2 also. And for rook d2, I saw rook a d1. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Oh yeah. It can work, right? Rook a d1. What am I saying? Because yeah, they could go rook. If n e5, then how's that? So takes. Knight e5, rook g1, I take... Oh god, that's true. Knight f2 is mate, right? Rook g1, rook takes g1, knight f2 is mate, isn't it? Yeah. I get it. Yeah, there is a mate, chat. They can't take e5. Okay, So that's very promising now. That's very, very promising. I think we have almost filtered out to the, we are almost there, right? But I still want to think about this idea of queen a6, and like let's imagine he just goes back to e3, queen e3 here. This is the move that I was stuck with, and that's what I felt. That's why that's why I felt queen. No, I was just busted with the fact that knight f2, that mating pattern is happening. So that was fun. That was really cool. But yeah, guys, so as I was saying, right, so queen a6, this is what I actually like didn't think about this variation earlier. I had seen this takes variation, but not this one. So he goes here, and our plan now is to go queen g6, right? So we are threatening mate on g2, which makes sense. He can't put the rook to g1 because we could just take it with the knight. And I don't know, guys, like we are threatening this mate, right? Okay, so okay, what about queen a6, queen e3, queen g6 and queen e2? Can they play queen e2 here? Is that an option, chat? So we are almost there, chat. We are almost there. We will be putting in this move. I think we are almost done. It has to be either e4 or this queen a6 idea, because king d7 was not working all the time because of the fact that they're always getting knight e5 with a check, and that is literally not what we are looking for, right? So that's just bad. e4, e6. Okay, I get it. Pawn e4, right? And the threat is queen g1 mate. I was thinking of that, like, so this is really cool, guys, because a lot of the candidate moves that we have seen in this position literally works together. Queen g2 check and same position. Oh yeah, that's true, right? That is true. Yeah, you could go also queen g2 check. That's correct. You could go queen g2, queen takes and rook takes, and we get the early position we were talking about. Wow, that's beautiful, chat. That's just amazing. We get to the same position. I'm also busted. Like, but that's what I want, chat. Like, it's not about solving so many positions. We could just go to like any other puzzle, like duel, or just I could show you a random book like maybe the Woodpecker, and I could solve like hundreds of positions in one go, which is fine. But I just want us to clearly understand what happened in this whole position, that next time something similar happens, you guys just go in and crush your opponent and tell them that I have seen more dangerous stuff than this. Yeah, so that's the whole point, chat. As I said, like at the end of the day, I want you guys to go out of here with something good, and at least take something back home that would make you calculate better, right? So this is where we are. Let's almost get to it. The only one move that I want to recheck at the moment is pawn to e4. Like, should we go directly with pawn e4? Okay, that's been set. Queen a6, let's go. Okay, so one last calculation, guys, like one last time. So we think it's not e6 because of all the counterplay he's getting with queen b7 check. Yeah, so that is very straightforward, right? That's true. That's very straightforward that it can't be e4 directly, because all the other moves here that we thought about is getting counterplay with all these stuff. Like they're getting a takes b7 and all kinds of counterplay. The only move that's not gonna give your opponent counterplay, I think the great Mark Dorosky would be very happy seeing this position, and when he sees that we play this straightforward idea of queen takes a6, he'll be like, thank God. Right? He'll be the happiest guy, because in every single one of his book that I've read, one thing that has stayed always constant is him telling the world that always stop what your opponent is trying to do. You might have a lot of great plans, you might have a lot of things you want to do, but don't let your opponents do what they want to do. So saying that, or keeping that in mind, chat, I truly agree with the idea now, queen a6. But queen a6, final calculation to make sure we have checked in all the boxes. If they take us, you take with the pawn, and the threat is very straightforward, rook g2, knight f2. The question is, how do they stop it? If they try something like rook a2 to stop it first, we have this move e4, isn't it? Or I had seen something even more fancier for rook a2. Or was it just e4? Yeah, I think it's e4, because you dislodge this knight and rook g1 is a mate after that. Right? So that is how that's working. That's how that's working. So e4 will happen. And literally your opponent is almost in a zugzwang. This is beautiful, because you won't see zugzwang or zugzwang, however you say it. You won't see it in such a middle game kind of position. So queen a6, that's the beauty of the position, guys. You take queen a6, ba6. White literally has no move to play. He literally has no move against rook g2 and the idea of knight f2 coming after that. So that's amazing. That's something great out of this position. But at the same time, one move we had to think was queen coming back. Not trading the queen is his best chance. But then we come up with this plan that we have been thinking forever, that is going to queen g6. We have been trying to stack up the queen on this file forever, right? And queen g6, threat is queen g2 mate. He could try with the move queen e2 here, and then we go with the idea. We have two ideas here, chat. One idea is literally rook g2 check, queen takes g2, rook takes g2, and we go with knight f2. I think we have got this, guys. I don't think it's not humanly possible to see further. I'm done. I'm done, chat. So let's go guys. Let's go with the move. If we go wrong, we go wrong. It was a great time today. We will definitely catch up tomorrow again, but let's go. Let's try this, right? Let's go, chat. Here we go. Okay. They did take us back, chat. That is crazy. I was really bothered. Are they gonna play queen e3? Oh, good God. That's great. Here we go. We have to take it. And that's done. We are done, chat. That is perfect. Let's go, guys. 18. That means we have crossed 3100. That is crazy. That's crazy, chat. Cool. That was so fun. Yeah, let's go, guys. Let's go. This I hope this has been fun for you guys also, because I know some of you might be thinking, wait a second, you have been just solving one problem this whole time, right? But trust me, guys, that's how you can get better at your game. That's how you guys that's the whole point why we are doing this. Don't worry, no need for it. Yeah. no guys, don't worry, tomorrow we get 2 more wrong and we are back to the 3-0. Yeah. It has happened. We have always had the curse of going wrong in the first one, so we just made this the first and last one. Yeah. So, but at the end of the day, chat, I'm just happy with the fact that you guys had fun, right? It was crazy, but I think we need to analyze some of the positions. Rook d1, what is that? So here, I think if you go rook a e1, what is the move? Okay, so the computers think it's now. So okay, we don't need the computers now. But how do you remove it? How do you? I don't need the arrows or anything. I wanted to check my ideas here. I don't know. I don't know how to set this, you know. But anyways, that's fine. So let's try this. So rook g2 is the plan. Yes, exactly. So let's also try this, chat. In this position, he couldn't take here because, as we mentioned, rook g1 takes and knight f2 is a mate. This would have been a mate in this position. And at the same time, if you go back here, the different variations we saw, I wanted to always think about this move here. Queen coming to e3. The thing that we had talked about was queen g6 here. And there was a mate happening on g2. He could go queen e2 in this position. And now I think we again go queen g2. Takes. And this has to be winning because of knight f2 check, which is literally unstoppable, right? That was some position, guys. And at the same time, guys, let's also analyze takes. And we had seen something this one. Actually I got confused here with the idea of rook g2, because I thought he's always defending with knight d3. I thought he's always defending knight d3, right? But the idea was not that. We had rook g1, which is literally mate immediately. The mating combination was possible. And yeah, that is if he goes back, queen g6, there's a mate here. And if he goes here, I think e4 also had to work here. It could have been an option, but maybe knight e5, and then you could give a check. Takes again. This has to be winning because there is literally mates everywhere on the board, right? So that was some crazy position, chat. I will never forget the themes that we saw here. Next time I get a king in the corner, trust me, guys, we are gonna crush people with that. This has been a great one. Yeah, this has been perfect. So yeah, that's perfect, guys. So like before we wind up today, let's go watch a bit of the World Cup that is happening. Let's see who's doing well. Let's see who's not doing well. And yeah, it's been crazy. Like I think now we are at 3-1-1-7. This was an exposition with a lot of checkmating ideas here, but we ain't going into that today. We will do a longer session maybe tomorrow. I will try to come up earlier, same time, a bit more early, and we could do more stuff tomorrow, right? But in the meantime, guys, let's just go back to the World Cup. Let's see what's happening at the World Cup. Yep. So where is that? Okay, there you go. Who's doing well and everything. Ah, there you go. There's the games. We'll start with Peter Leko versus Erigazi. That looks like a very exciting game for me. So he started with e4, like we had seen the Sicilian here. Okay, so yeah, knight b5, knight f6, bishop f4, castling, bishop c7. That's interesting. Queen e7, bishop d6. Okay, I don't think. Okay, Arjun took it. Queen d6, queen d8. So looking quite interesting for white, to be honest. He castled long, a6, knight comes back to d4, knight e7. I think what Peter Leko is really doing is something very interesting. The Hungarian school of chess is really doing his things, because Erigazi is kind of a player who's looking for complicated positions, right? And if you don't give him that complicated position, it could be good, if you ask me. Okay, I'm just taking that puzzle stuff off. So yeah, he goes knight e7, a4 by Peter Leko. Wow, that is some idea, guys. Like, that is one of the moves which really surprises me here. Because if he had gone h4, it would have made a lot of sense, because you're going for an attack here. a4, wow. Maybe he's prepped. Maybe he has prepared something on it. I never saw the Sicilian line before. You haven't seen the e6 one? It's very common. Sometimes you also call it it turns into a French Sicilian hybrid kind of setup. Well, there's a lot of people streaming, I guess. Yeah. Okay, but anyways, coming back to this chat. So that is again something that could have happened. So a4, very interesting idea. I think good plan by Peter. Like, I think he might have had some very interesting ideas up his sleeve here. So just going here. I'm just checking if there's any earlier games that has happened already here. Actually, I think they're following a lot of, like, there has actually been 4 to 5 games here already. So this is a known path. A4 is definitely a known path for Peter. B5 by Erigazi, like you will have to like bank on Arjun to play that, because that's a move he will just play without even thinking, right? Oh, I think this game actually ended, guys. So takes, bishop takes, knight had to go back to e8. So Leko went back with queen b4, rook check, king d2, rook back, king c. Oh wow, that's a very weird draw that they had to agree. That's very interesting, right? So okay, very interesting to see that Peter Leko actually was okay with the draw with that repetition, because I think with the white pieces today was his best chance to push maybe. So I don't know, like I thought he would have played on, and Arjun would be very happy. Erigazi, he would just want to come back tomorrow with the white pieces, and he's gonna put all the pressure in the world on the Hungarian legend Peter Leko. But that is a very interesting finish, and that was a very quick finish too, guys. One another game that has finished was Wei versus Matsudlu, Perham Matsudlu here. Let's just quickly look through this game. And here we go. It's e4 c6, the Caro-Kann. So any Caro-Kann fans can be happy to watch this. c6, d4, d5, takes, bd3, h3. Very quiet line in the Caro-Kann. So I think Wei didn't want to go into any kind of unwanted prep or anything. Yeah, he's like, I'm not going to walk into any of your prep. So Wei is himself somebody who's very good at the preps. So they just traded off everything. Very quiet line. Rooks come in. Like, they get traded off. Opposite colored bishop. Trade the rooks off the board. Like, this is easily draw. So very cool draw there. Again, like Wei Matsudlu was nothing much happened. So then we had MVL. Grabanov. That's what I think. Alexei Grabanov. So I don't know how do you pronounce it. I might be wrong, but Maxim Vasilagrev. He was playing white. Let's see how this game ended. So I think MVL would have definitely wanted to get a win out of with the white pieces. Maybe he's just used to playing the tie breaks, guys. Like he's just that I'm just so used to the tie breaks. He's been winning a lot of tough games in the tie breaks. He defeated Artemev like the last time I saw some broadcast. That was some very impressive tie breaks. They played almost 8 games or something. So and the Petrov is not something very easy to crack. It's a very solid line, and yeah, there you go. Pieces trading off, and c5 was played. Okay, MVL did complicate it a bit, but I think Black Alexei just didn't have any problem, and Maxim just decided that I'm just gonna call it a day. We will see what happens in the next one, right? So that was again a very short game. A lot of short games today. Lee Kwam Lee also having the Vietnamese yeah, I think it's Vietnam. Yeah, so Vietnam is Grandmaster Lee Kwam Lee also having a quick draw against maybe the dark horse at the moment, Karthik Venkatraman. So Bishop f4 e3. So they decided to go for a London. That is quite a position. Oh, sorry, this was not a draw. Yeah, it is a draw. So a4, knight e2, takes, bishop d3. Lee Kwam Lee might, like, he was maybe looking for some position to play with, but I think Black was very well prepared. He traded off everything, didn't give White any chance here, held everything together. Of course, there was pressure on this file. If you guys look at it, there was immense pressure on this this open B file. So rook c8, queen takes, rook takes b6, trade off everything. g5, takes, rook check. And yeah, that ends in a draw with the rook check on a8. Yeah. The rook endgame is not going anywhere. So the interesting games left now, guys, is definitely Dubov versus Pragnananda. This is a game you guys must keep following. This could get crazy. And as I said, Pragnananda would definitely want to take this game into... he might be pushing in the classical format, but at the moment it seems like Dubov is doing great by seeing what is happening in the position. Because e4, e5, we got Rai Lopez here. Bishop here, takes, h3, bishop b7. It was a Marshall, isn't it? Yep, it was a Marshall. Knight b6, a5 played by Pragnananda. He goes knight d7, Dubov. D3, king h8. His plan is f5 now. d4, e4. Gaining more space, giving up this pawn, opening up this bishop. Dubov is just in his element in this game, guys. Like, he gets f5, and trust me, this is looking very, very nice for Black. So knight d2, bishop d6, f3, knight f6. Bishop c2 was played here, and I think this is the position, and the bar, literally, you can see on the side, guys, that it really, really likes Black's position. This looks good for Black. Dubov doing great, but with the games that I saw till now from Pragnananda, okay, very strong move again. Dubov just planting his bishop on g3, attacking this rook on e1 here. Like, definitely the rook has to move. Not an easy position for Pragnananda. Like, the Indian hopes, will it stay alive, or will Dubov take down Pragnananda? But the good thing about this here is that Pragnananda is almost already qualified through the Grand Grand Tour, or so I guess he would definitely be still going through. E3 is a great idea here now. You can actually push it, attack this. That's what I think, right? And here, guys, we have a very interesting another game, the two German clash that is happening, which is between Matthias Blubam and Donchenko Alexander. So this is again a very interesting game because Blubam has already qualified. Blubam is already through to the candidates through the Grand Swiss. So this is quite interesting. So they go for a Grunfeld. Donchenko. Blubam is very solid with white 1d4. Trust me, he's like ready to play all the main lines in the world. So he puts all the pieces ready. Rook takes, bishop g5. Rook comes to c1, takes, d5, okay, creating that dangerous pass pawn. Bishop e7, rook b8 by Donchenko, knight d4, the knight's trying to maybe jump to c6, rook c8, knight goes to b3, maybe, okay, you're still giving up this pawn. He takes the center pawn and goes bishop f8. Bishop takes, and this is the position we have. So this game could still go either way, chat. This could go still either way because of the fact that white has a very interesting pawn on d5, and something white would be trying to do is to get rid of the back rank problems. h3, even h4 is an option. So he would be thinking in those kind of ways. So that is quite interesting. So what else do we have? We have a very interesting game. We have Martinez, Jose Martinez. So he's been on a roll, guys. Look at his pieces here. He has literally, like, I think he's playing Alexei Serrana, and Martinez is in the form of his life because he has just taken down Nordirbek, Abdursatrov, and he thinks, okay, so let's see that. It was a triangle slab where he took on e4. Serrana took it, bd2, queen d4. He was ready to go for some very sharp lines today. Knight a6, f6 played here, knight f3, b6 being played, knight d2, queen f4. I guess this could all be preparation. g6, queen check, queen c7. Wow, I can't even count the number of moves he played with the queen already, and he's still surviving very easily. e5, bishop f5, king f8. Wow, takes. This like clump or like this group of pawns, guys, can be very dangerous. That cluster is very dangerous. Knight c5 comes in, and trade of, he even gives up a pawn, rook d8, knight d7. Black is literally down a pawn here, but look at what's happening here. These pawns are just going to march down the board. King g7, he makes way for the other rook to come in. Rook e1, knight g6, and slowly but steadily his pawns are just coming in. g6, rook d3. Look at that. Oh, did black just hang a, white just hang a piece? Rook e3, rook d8 here, chat. Bishop e2, the rook goes back. Look at black's position. Got complete control of this open file. Knights are very well placed. This knight, of course, needs to get some more activity, but the pawns could go f4, e4, knight e5. Lot of plans on the way, and I think Serrana is in big trouble. Alexei Serrana is in deep trouble here because rook g1. This knight just jumps to the center. Bishop drops back. Even though white has the double bishops, the problem is that they are deadlocked here, guys. Look at this. This is not the way you want them to be sitting. They look very passive here. So in this position, knight d2 check. He was ready to trade one of the bishops. King went to g2. f4 played by Jose Martinez. Serrana goes rook c3. e4. Whoa, the pawns are just coming down the board, chat. He goes bishop g4, trying to get out of this and put some pressure. Rook d3 comes in. Look at that. Pieces are just coming one after the other, after the other, after the other, and they are just keep coming, chat. They just keep coming. So they go rook c2, and by now the computers think this is all over. Knight e5 is in. f3 might be coming in anytime. This looks busted. Bishop f5, and he puts this next knight here. Look at this. The pieces are just, the knights are just dominating the chessboard here. And white's position is really sad here. If you look at these pieces, the rook on g1 tells the story of this game. That rook on g1 is just the piece you don't want to have, right? And Martinez, that is looking great. Jose Martinez, he's almost going through to round 5 maybe. Otherwise, Serrana has to make a comeback in the next game, because this one looks almost decided. There seems no way out of this. So great stuff by Martinez, taking down Abdursatrov, and now he's just taking down Serrana, who's also again a very strong player out there. So some strong games here. Hari Krishna, who had played some great games in this tournament, Pentala Hari Krishna, his game ended in a draw. Just to give you guys a quick look, but I'm not able to access the game. That's the problem. Let me try again. There you go. It ended in a rook end game. So I think, was it a Petrov again? No, it was a Rai Lopez. So, yep, he was playing Niels. So it went with some simple trades, and they just kept trading. Just a simple draw here. I think both Hari Krishna and Niels have worked together with each other so much that they literally know each other at the back of the hand, you know. So it will be very hard to find a decider for them. But of course, the rapids will happen, and one of them will have to say goodbye after round 4. What else do we have, chat? Like, what is the... So, at the moment, Pragnananda is looking in dangerous territories against Daniel Dubois. Sarana is almost finished here. And we have Sargasian, Gabriel Sargasian, also finding it a bit hard against the star from the US, Liang. A wonder, as his name says, it's a wonder. That's what, and he just plays some very normal opening ideas here, just to get a good position in a, maybe you could call it a King's Indian attack, or a, what do you say, reversed King's Indian, and it's just a better version. You go f4, you could call it a Reti g4. He just went for the attack here, chat. Like, he didn't bother here, right? So this is a very interesting position. Black needs to make something happen on the queen side. Otherwise, white will keep pushing here. But there has been some interesting ideas I've seen in these kind of positions, chat, is that black literally runs away with the king at some times. It's a kind of defense that you can always keep in mind. You can literally run away with the king once the position is completely closed, but not easy at the moment, right? So this is the position, and I think, okay, this is far from over. Both players have their own share of what is happening. There is Rapport versus Sam Shankland that's happening on the next board, which will be a very fun game. But at the moment it looks very equal. 4 pawns each and a knight and a rook. So that is dead equal. I don't think any progress is happening there. Right? So coming to the final few games, chat. Like let's quickly get to any other games that's happening. Aronian, there you go. We missed Levon Aronian. How do I even miss him? And he's playing an endgame, which looks quite interesting, even though Radoslav have a double bishop. I think he's missing a pawn, is he? Yep, he's down a pawn. So Aronian is up a pawn here. But can he convert it? That's a big question. Like, Radoslav does have a lot of weak pawns here, like a6, c7. They're all weak. Aronian could start slowly building up on this side of the board. He has the connected 4 pawns, and they will slowly start gaining space here. I think this looks absolutely great for Aronian. I think he will get through this. So that is what's happening, guys. Like, Levon is the guy you can bank on to win this. So yeah, d5 is an option. I think the computers also favor Aronian pretty much here. So I think we have talked about, so Lorenzo is another person who has created quite a buzz in this tournament, because he has eliminated Hans, then he eliminated Michael Adams. So he's created a lot of stuff here. If you look at this, okay, because this is what has happened till now. It's kind of in English or in Neo-Catalan, you could say. White, Seven Samuel is trying to kind of what do you say, get Lorenzo into some uncomfortable, what do you call it, scenario here, or positions, but still nothing yet. It's still very much anybody's game. Some trades, rook d1, queen d2. White has just put everybody on this open file, right? But still, I don't think that's good enough. There is still lots to be played here. So that's with this game, guys, and I think I've covered everything. I've almost covered all the 16 boards. There is Buddy Pranav, who's playing white against Yakubev Nordirbek. So a lot of Nordirbeks in this game, in this tournament. So they play in Sicilian. Was it a dragon? No, it was a Najdorf. Knight e2, g3 variation, knight d5, and white, both of them were trying to get the d5 square. I think black definitely equalizes here calmly, but for the equalizing he had to give up a pawn. But of course there's a lot of piece play in return, and I think he's just getting that h3 pawn back, and that is a good enough position to play. So that's where we are, chat. Like the games to look out for now is definitely Daniel Dubois versus Pragnananda, and at the same time another game you guys can look out for if you keep watching, because Dubois has sacked the pawn here. If you take it, I think knight d5 comes in. You attack this again. I don't know where this rook is going here, maybe, but then knight f4. Oh, look at this. Dubois is kind of creating a bind on the home ground hero. Yeah. Pragnananda would be definitely the hope for India after Gukesh crashing out on round 3. There's a lot of other Indians who got crashed out in round 3, so few left: Pragnananda, Erigazi, and maybe Bari Pranav, Hari Krishna, Pentala Hari Krishna, Karthik Venkatraman, and I think that's it. That's the only people left for India. The host would definitely want something to happen. Finally got home. I might have to ask for overtime. Never too late to crash out. I get it, man. So we had a long day, man. Like we played some games. We had some what do you say? We solved actually a puzzle after a long time. We actually crossed 3100, and it was a crazy position. Analyzing it, I literally feel like just walking out to the fresh air. That's what I'm gonna do immediately once I'm done now. I'm just gonna walk out and get some fresh air now. And I've also tried talking about all the games that's happened right now, guys. So the games will continue sometime more. Since we are just done right now, I thought I would just create a quick outlook of what is happening in the World Cup. Do follow it, guys. It's some great games out there. Studying puzzles alone is so boring. It's crazy. Yeah, it's really hard. And I've recently got a book which has literally 1002, if I'm correct, 1002 studies. If anybody wants to see that, I will one day kind of bring it up in the stream, and you guys can, like, we can try it together if you guys want. But it's going to be, because I did complete I can't say complete. I did go through the Dorosky's Endgame manual, but I don't know how many times more I might have to go through it just to even make sure that I understand it to a certain level. But I'm trying. Like it's almost going well. Yeah. You guys, I will show you guys. It's a very interesting one. It's got a lot of positions studies in it, which is quite impressive, and it's been also done by some very strong players. So anyways, guys, coming back to the World Cup, do follow these games. This looks very exciting. The Dubois game looks super cool. I think Dubois is pulling out some Magnus Carlsen preparation, which he was part of the team Magnus back in his game against Nepomniachtchi. So Dubois definitely has some very interesting. It's something I would give to Gukesh. Oh yeah, I see his, like, the last game he missed the knight end game where he missed the move, right? That was sad. Gukesh had a tough time with that one. Yeah. it's the Dorosky's manual is like, it was very hard for me. I kind of finished the major ones first, then I went through everything. But I always felt, I used to tell people that if you can finish that book, you can always be very good at chess. But after doing that myself, I don't think so. I still feel I don't know how many times maybe one needs to go through it, but maybe a certain amount of times. But yeah, I'm ready to do that. I now at least have the sense of satisfaction that I've done it at least once. So more times the better. Yeah. So anyways, guys, coming back to this position with Pragnananda versus Dubois. Pragnananda needs to find his way out of this, guys, or else he's in big trouble. Because if Dubois converts with the black pieces today, like, Prag is in trouble. Plays the bishop e7 line against Italian. Yeah, Dubois is like very well prepared. So I thought actually Pragnananda would be the one pushing in the classical games, because Dubois is pretty dangerous when it comes to the rapid format. So I thought Pragnananda would be the one pushing, but it seems the other way around. It's better than solving 10 mate in one puzzle in Puzzle Rush. Yeah. But yeah, chat, I guess this is looking interesting, and I would be pretty excited to see Dubois actually making it to the candidates. That would be very cool. Dubois would be that one creative guy you need in the candidates to make it fun. So That is gonna be fun, chat. That is a very exciting game. If Dubo converts today, Pragnananda is in big trouble. Trust me, I'm just saying the truth. I know a lot of players wouldn't like to hear that, but Aronian is making his way to the candidates. He's like, I'm gonna win some games, and I deserve to be in the candidates. And trust me, with the class that Aronian has, he deserves to be in the candidates. He's taking down Radoslav without a chance. He has just played some great chess today. Aronian is the next guy. He's winning today, and if he can get a draw after today in the next game, I think he will convert this. This is endgames that Aronian will convert. I don't think he will fumble. The chances are very low. So Leko for Candy as well. No. Leko, I think he's stuck with Erigasi at the moment. And Erigasi seems to be a very motivated guy who wants to go to the candidate. He's like, I really want to say go to the candidate. Hello, I am the bishop in the game. I am the bishop in the game. In the game? Sorry, like we played a game? Or you're just saying just randomly, yeah? So, yeah, hi Bishop. It's nice to talk to chess pieces, you know. It's great. So I hope you're doing well, man. Just kidding. Hope you're having a great day. So that's what's happening, guys. The key games at the moment is Daniel Dubo versus Pragnananda. Erigasi's games ends in a draw. Frederick Swain, I don't know, the Swain brothers. One of them crashed out in the last one. Frederick, who knocked out Gukesh, is doing fine against Sergesian. So this looks quite a fight. Back at it. So yeah, so as I was saying, chat, so Frederick doing well. I think he might push a bit more, trying to target all these weaknesses. So this is a game that he can always go for. So this looks quite interesting for white. There is all the time in the world to push. Erigasi's games ends in a draw here. Just gonna review everything. Dubo versus Pragnananda. Dubo already has a great position. He is pushing the pawn on e3. Looks super dangerous. Pragnananda goes knight f1 here. And to be honest, I don't know what will happen if knight h2, bishop h2, knight h2 and f4. Whoa, this is not the pawn structure you want to face against, do you? So that is a threat. Can you play a real game? I was actually playing some real games, Bishop, in the start of the stream today. I will be back in the next stream and we will do some rapid games. And I think I should start playing normal games rather than the tournaments, because we are like, what do you say, berserking and dropping some points there. But anyways, we will try that. And we'll also do some speedruns on chess.com, guys, because in Lichess, it's I learned it the hard way that earlier that it's not possible to do speedruns. I had a speedrun account, and then one fine day I can't log in, or like I logged in but then I can't play a game. I was not able to make challenges, and then I understood that speedrun is actually violation of Lichess's rule. I never knew that. I was like, really? So I asked the moderator, is that really a thing? But I think chess.com really lets you do that. So I think we will do speedruns on chess.com, showing you the different levels and games that can be played. It will be fun. So we'll also do the work, like what do you say, guys, the puzzle workouts and everything. I'll also try to bring up some interesting positions that we can work together, some books that we can work together. That would be fun. But yeah, that's where we are right now. And yeah, so the Pragnananda game, guys, so I think Dubo actually did play it. Did he? Yeah, I think he's planning to play this, right? So takes. This is the position that we have on the board, chat. And this is looking super dangerous for Pragnananda. He has to find a way out of this mess. I think he will, because his bishop on c1 is dead. Blubam and Donchenko, the two countrymen from Germany, dead equal. Everything looks equal, but of course there is imbalances because of the pawn on d5 and this pawn going till h5. But I think this could fizzle out into a draw. So that's where this is going. So as they call him, the buddy Pranav versus Nodirbek Yakubov. I think this position is, even though this is equal, chat, this could have some turnarounds if possible, because of again this passed pawn and the imbalance with that pawn going forward. Black could go wrong at any point, guys, if possible, but I think white is safe here. He's the one going for this game. If anybody is trying, like if anybody has a chance to keep going, it would be white here. So white will definitely be pushing here. And then comes Esipenko versus Vincent Keimer. I think Vincent is the one everybody wants to qualify into the candidates, but I think he found himself in a bad scenario with Esipenko, because Esipenko is like a really tough customer to face. He's not that easy. He can always take down people when you think of it the least. So Esipenko is definitely somebody Vincent has to be super careful with. He can't push just like that against Esipenko. I don't think so. He has to keep it a bit safe. But will Vincent go to the tie breaks for the first time? Maybe we have to wait and watch, right? So that's happening with the Vincent game. Maksudlu versus Wei ended in a draw. Wei with the white pieces, it was a Caro can. All pieces traded. They agreed to a draw. And Jose Martinez, the man at the moment, he has just taken down Alexei Serrana, literally almost close to like winning a piece here. And if he goes down, it was a checkmate. So Martinez is like in the form of his life right now, because he's just taken down Nordirbeck and now he's almost at the verge of sending Serrana back home, unless Alexei Serrana makes a fight back with the black pieces tomorrow, which is going to be hard. Hi, Bishop. So then Pentala Harikrishna versus Niels ends in a draw again. Very equal game. Like Samuel versus Lorenzo is a tough fight going on. But I think Samuel will put more pressure on this open file. He will try to make him crack with the black pieces. But I think as of now, Lorenzo has got it all under his control. This is looking fine. Esipenko really fought his way through the being down in class. Yes. He had a great tie-break match last time. And coming back to MVL versus Alexei Grebenov, if I'm correct or wrong. At least Alexei is correct. So MVL tried a bit, but then he saw that, okay, it's a bit dangerous to try even more with this guy. So he agreed to a draw. So that is again draw. MVL has to play the black pieces tomorrow. But I think MVL is super ready to play Rapids. He's always ready. He played like a ton of games against Artemev to send Artemev home. Like we all saw the Queen sack prepared 9 years ago, didn't we? So Sargasian versus Liang, a wonder. Like I hope he creates a wonder, and he is creating some wonderful ideas. I had seen a defensive idea in these scenarios of running away with the king, which is a typical idea of evacuating the king. But I think the pressure on this side is a bit too much, to be honest. Like this is not easy for black. I think a wonder can create the wonder against Gabriel Sargasian, a very experienced player from Armenia. And Venkatraman Karthikeyan, I think Karthik, he drew against Lee Kwam Lee. A good draw for him with the black pieces. He can fight for round 5 in the next round with the white pieces. We have Richard Rapport's game going on. My bad. So we have got Richard Rapport playing at the moment. So this looks very equal, chat. Unless blacks get checkmated. Black should be just careful that he's not going to get checkmated. But Rapport, he's not going to fall for any of that. He has an extra pawn. But I think white's advanced king and active pieces can just easily compensate for it. So I think Rapport, Sam Shankland going to the next round. And Rapport, again, a dangerous customer. If he makes it to the candidates, and if he and Dubo makes it to the candidates, it will be a very fun candidates this time. Right? MVL already played a semi-final with Artemev. Yeah. MVL has just played so many games, isn't it? And then, as we said, guys, Aronian already in it. Aronian already cruising in. He looks to be having a great advantage with this d6 pawn. The bishops are stuck. This pawn could come up anytime, like creating a protected pass pawn on d6, which would be great for white. And we are almost done. The last board, Yu Yang Yi. Yu Yang Yi is another guy who's absolutely ready to play the Rapids, guys. Trust me. He's like super ready to play Rapid and Blitz. And he's a tough customer in that format. But at the moment, he's playing Sindarov. Jaco here, Sindarov. So Sindarov, I get who's Sindarov, but yeah. I think Yu Yang Yi has an extra pawn here, but I think f6 will win the pawn back for Sindarov. F6 kicks the knight away, and you will just simply win the pawn on c4, which looks absolutely fine for white. Yeah, and black. I think it's equal. This could literally end up into a draw. So that's the whole 16 boards, guys. I think I've just covered what is happening. It's all up to you guys now. Go have some fun. I think you guys should actually go out and get some fresh air today, and maybe watch the games in your phone. There is streams happening all over the place. Watch the streams, have some fun, get some drinks, go out with your friends, girlfriends, family, get some fresh air, chat. You don't want to being stuck here, right? So that's good for today, chat. I will see you soon. And definitely I'll try to stream tomorrow and maybe this week continuously. I would also love to see how the World Cup goes. And in the meantime, you guys take care. I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, you take care. See you guys. Bye-bye.
So